Here we go. Greetings! I hope this is working. I hope you guys are here and going to enjoy a live play with me today. This is the first stream I've ever done on Meet Me at the Table, and I'm happy to have you all with me here today. What we're going to do in this video is just kind of talk about what I'm planning to do with some of these live streams. Also, we do a quick game of one of my favorite games, Aliens. I'm a huge fan of the game, so we're going to play a little bit of Aliens. I've got a special surprise for you on that, which I'm pretty excited to show you. On top of that, afterwards, I was hoping to do kind of a Q&A to see if there's anything anybody has. If you're interested in typing anything or leaving any messages, please feel free in the chat. Hopefully that chat is working as well. And without further ado, if things are all up and running, as I'm hoping they are, I wish that you will all meet me at the table here, and we're going to get started. So the game we're going to play is Aliens. This Time Is War, I guess you could say, by Leading Edge Games from, I believe it was like 1986. It's a long time ago. The reason I'm doing this game is this is my game that brought me into co-op gaming, and I'm excited to do it. What else? It also brought me into solo gaming, so this is kind of my entry level into the world of board games, other than like your basic games that you played when you were a kid. So once I got done playing something like this, I looked farther into games that were similar to style of this, like co-op, where my friends and I could play together. We'd all join together and play this. One of my favorite movies. Hit a couple of my friends that are favorite movie as well. So we got together and would usually play this game quite a bit. It was pretty fun. So that's that's where we stand on that. So I'm going to go down to the table. We're going to take a look at the game. I'm going to talk a little bit about the rules and everything. It's pretty quick, pretty simple. It's 1986. There's not a lot of real big rules and a lot of fiddliness going along with it. It's one of the reasons I really enjoy it. It's a quick, fun game. If you have seen this one before, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you are able to participate and have a good time with it. I have done a couple plays. I did one of them on my channel, and I've done a couple of these for Extra Life with the One Stop Co-op Shop. It was a ton of fun. We actually had a great time doing it, and we're going to continue to do it probably every year because we always end with it and we have a blast. It was so much fun. But anyway, we're going to get down here. We're going to get going here. So I'm going to head on down. I've got the board right here. Now you may notice this board is amazing. This is not the actual board that comes with it. This is my big surprise. I got big surprise. This is the big surprise. So what this board does is it's the reactor room. But as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the actual board. This was given to me by one of the friend of the channels, and I'm excited to be able to play on this board. This is just the reactor room. It's not the operations and air ducts area that we also have that is going on. But we're going to see what we can do here. I am going to, let's see here, figure out where we're going to start. It's going to take me a second here because I'm kind of new to this whole technology thing, so please bear with me as I kind of get this up and running. That's my plan. I do have some neat little tricks. Hopefully they all work. We have our board here, and I'm going to be able to zoom into different parts of the board. We'll start with up here. Up here we have 4 characters, and down here on this bottom part of it we have 5 characters. When you set this game up, you have to put everybody behind this line somewhere. Our goal is the exit over there. That is our goal. Also, you have to put your characters in order when you start the game. So we're going to start the game and we're going to start it by putting all of these in order, and I have them from top to bottom. I'm still laying them all out. I'm just going to put them from top to bottom. Oh, an excuse for gaming is here. I appreciate you coming in. Glad to, yes, I am streaming. It is a ton of fun. I'm excited to keep on doing this. This is going to be great. I'm glad you're here with us. This is going to be awesome. We're going to get the guys up and running. We're going to start with the pawn, and it's going to be kind of hard to tell where these figures are because they're all I painted them all up, but of course I painted them in a way that they all kind of look like Marines. So it's hard to differentiate which one's which. But don't worry, I know which ones are which. We're starting with the pawn. He is right here. Then we have Hicks right here. The next person we're going to have Hudson here. And then Crow and Frost are back here. These 3 characters all have pistols. A pawn has a flame unit, and Hicks, of course, has his shotgun. He likes to keep it handy for, of course, close encounters. Then we have on the top part of it, we have Drake is the one with the smart gun that kind of sticks up in the air. Vasquez has the one that's smart gun that sticks out, which is pretty cool. Then we have Dietrich, and we have Wierzbowski back here. They are both having flame units, and you'll see how that all works while we play the game and be able to shoot these aliens. I hope that's our plan. We're going to need to roll in some aliens, and if you look at the side of the board over here, it shows what aliens are going to come where. So we're going to put down an alien little monster here on the 4, and that is going to signify that we're going to be placing down 4 aliens. These are the original 4 aliens in the movie that attack the Marines in the reactor room, which is pretty awesome. And the way you place these aliens, if you haven't noticed, is there are zeros, or there's numbers all over these boards. So I can guarantee you there is not a safe space in this map, ever. The aliens can come out of any part of this at any time. Of course, you see this big stairwell in the middle. That you can shoot over, but you can't move over it. Obviously, it's a huge stairwell. Also, there are some option rules, and we're going to play with those because it makes the game so much fun. For those of you that have seen the movie, there's so many things that happen in this reactor room that is awesome that if you can bring that alive in the game. One of the rules we're going to be playing with is we call it the Dietrich rule. If a person with a flame unit gets grabbed by an alien, well, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it does, we'll see how it goes. And then afterwards, we're going to roll a die. And if you get a 7 or higher on a 10-sider, that person has flamed a fellow Marine, aka poor Frost in the movie, if you've ever seen it. Also, if Frost is the one who gets flamed, he actually has all the magazines because, of course, they wanted to not use any type of incendiary rounds or they didn't want to use rounds at all. So they had to give up all their rounds. They had to use only pistols and flame units. That was the deal. Of course, Vasquez and Drake snuck in some bullets. And if he gets flamed, the thing that he's carrying is all the magazines, and it's going to explode. And it's going to explode like a grenade, and there is a table for that. The game has like 3 or 4 tables that you consult as you play through the game. So he's going to have all of those, and if he blows up, you have to try to get out of the way. You got 1 round to do it, or bad things are going to happen to you. And as you saw in the movie, Crow did not get far enough away from the bag, and he did make it. So that's one of the things he's got. Next, what's the other option rules we're going to play with? I think that might be about it. I was going to play with ammo. There are ammo restrictions you can play with as well, but I'm not going to. But it is cool because Hicks here only has 8 shots with his shotgun if you play with the rules. So that's the plan here. Oh, Tomek is here. It's good to see him. Nice to see you here. He says, are you planning to play any of the expansions? We're just going to do this for now, but that wouldn't be a bad idea. I might come back and play the expansion on this channel so you can see it. That would be pretty cool. I appreciate that's a good idea. I might actually do that. See? This is great. People are asking me questions. I can say yes or no. All right. We got our people. We've got our positions here. We've got our alien over here. We're going to start rolling on some aliens here. That's going to be our plan. We're going to see if we can get that working here. We're going to try to flip on over and see if I can get it to work. That's going to be the plan here. Let me see here. I am, like you said, still learning a lot about this, which is kind of cool. I've had a lot of help from some people, which is pretty cool. I've got a green screen. We're going to be able to show some stuff as we play. But first, let's go ahead and roll in some aliens, because that's the best part. Roll in 4 aliens here, see what we get. We're going to get a 62. I will show you how that works. We've got the, well, let's see if I can get this right. There we go. 62 is 6 right here, is the red die, and then 2 is this. And whenever an alien comes down, we are going to move it 1 space towards the closest Marine, which is just going to be right like that. Let's go ahead and roll our next one in here. We've got a 37. Oh, no, 73. I've got to remember the red one is the one that is going to be the red numbers here. 73 this way, and he's going to kind of, they move 1 space toward the closest Marine. It's up to me how smart I want to make the aliens. I could put him up here and be potentially in a line of fire, but I'm actually going to put him right down there. I'm going to put him behind this little thing right here. As you can see, if you can get it there, this is like a barrier type thing. There are barriers all over here that they can kind of sneak around. Now, of course, they can move diagonal through these things, but they can't move through something like this. Either can we, of course, but our only goal is to get to the APC. We're not planning to do magic things here. We're not going to go hide over in the corner and look for a magic treasure because there aren't anything like that. But we'll keep on rolling. Oh, Sam is here. What does Sam? Sam asked me if you could choose between this, Another Glorious Day in the Core, and Nemesis. Which would you choose? That is a great question. Wow, on the spot on that one. This one, I love its simplicity, and I love the randomness that comes along with it. Nemesis has a fantastic theme and like just an overall sense of dread as you're running through it. And A Glorious Day in the Core is just a great little dungeon crawler. So I'm going to give you a... I'm actually probably not going to answer your question today. I would say they all have their own strengths or advantages. Kanji is here too. Kanji, it's awesome to see you. Thank you for joining me at the table. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's continue rolling. We've got 1, 2 aliens on the board. We are going to roll some more here. Let's see how this goes here. Let's put our thing back there and roll them in. We're going to roll in 2 more dice. We have a 14, and I'm just going to do the second one right here. We've got a 34. 14 and 34. Let's go back to our game board. 14 is up here, and 34 is right here. So, unlike the movie, we did not have any aliens originally get to our characters, which is fantastic news. We didn't lose anybody at the beginning. That's good. Within the first round of the movie, I think they lost half their group. So we're going to start our turn by using a Pwn. A Pwn has a certain number of actions, and he can shoot with his flame unit. So if we look here, we're going to see his card. His card shows actions at the bottom. He's got 3, which means he is able to do 3 different things. And as you can see, the flame unit here has a certain amount of range. It can only go to 3 to 4 as far as he can shoot. There are no aliens within 3 or 4, which is too bad. Well, actually, it's pretty good. I'm pretty excited they're not around us. And he's able to then either move 3, he could shoot 3 times. Aim is basically the amount of actions you're using to aim to hopefully get a better number. Your goal in this game is to roll low. That is your goal. So, and zeros are actually zeros in this. They're not 10s. So we're going to move him 3 squares because I really don't have anything else I'm going to do with him, because that's the plan. I've got lots of people coming in. It's super cool to see everybody. Ryan is here, White Ops Dude, and Eric are all here. I appreciate you coming and meeting me at the table. Thank you so much for joining me. Somebody just, what's this? I just played Fate of the Nostromo yesterday and failed miserably. That is a common occurrence in that game. For those that don't know, Fate of the Nostromo is another Aliens game. It's built on the original Alien game. It's by Roethlisberger Games. I get it mixed up with the quarterback that plays for Pittsburgh. Used to play for Pittsburgh. I think he retired. Roethlisberger Games is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy that game as well. Yes, Ryan, we are live at the table. This is awesome. Good to have you here. All right, so let's move on down to where he is. He is right down over here. This is a Pwn, and for those that missed the setup, Pwn is here. We also have Hicks here. We have Hudson here. Frost and Crow are both back here. And Frost has the bag of ammo, so we hopefully do not want to get him killed. Mentalist, it is good to have you here. Thank you for joining me at the table. Let's see. We are going to move him 1, 2, 3 squares, just like that, because these aliens on their turn are going to move 4 squares towards the closest Marine. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means he would only get to here, so I'm not too worried about that alien. He's the closest one that can get to me. We're going to continue on. That was his turn. We're going to move to the next player. It's going to be, I'm just going to flip him over. That way I hopefully keep these in the right order. We have Hicks. He's going to move 3, 1, 2, 3, right over to here. They're going to kind of lead the charge. Hicks also has 3 actions. In case you want to look at the card, it is right here. And of course, he's got his shotgun. The shotgun, of course, has a long range, but it's not very good as it gets farther away, as a shotgun normally would be. So he's not able to shoot it all the way. Well, he can shoot all the way across the board, but he's a real low number in order to actually hit something. But he's got 3 actions moving up just like that. Hudson is our next character here. He's going to move only 2. He only has 2 actions, and he has a pistol is his weapon because, of course, all the rifles were slung is the deal. So we are not going to be able to shoot too far with this pistol. Yes, Eric, I am using the good. I'm glad you caught this. I am using the characters from the Another Glorious Day in the Core, which is pretty cool. They're these guys right here. They're all painted up and ready to go. Of course, since it's a green screen, you're going to lose the camouflage on it, but that's okay. These guys are pretty cool. And thanks to a friend of the channel, he was able to give me this map that fits the guys. He created especially for that, which is really awesome. So I could actually use the Marines from A Glorious Day in the Core in the original Aliens game, which is absolutely awesome, which is pretty cool. We are having multiple actions. Can you repeat an action? Yes, you can. You can repeat actions as many times as you have actions for. So, for example, if we had Hudson here, he could, for example, move, then shoot at an aim of 1 by using 1 action to aim and shoot. Or he could, if he wanted to shoot 1 aim, and then shoot again at a 1 aim if he missed. It's up to him. So you can do whatever you want with your 3 actions. You can repeat them as much as you want. We hopefully are not going to have a game over. That would be bad news. Hopefully that is not going to be Hudson at the end of this. Hopefully he makes it through. We'll see how it goes. We're going to continue on with Crow. He also has 2 actions. His card is actually exactly like Hudson's. It's really cool that they give the characters that you see in the movie a lot their real their real weapons and things, but they keep some of the other characters that you didn't really know too much about very similar. As you can see, he's holding a pulse rifle in the game, so he actually does have a pulse rifle as a second weapon. So I probably want to mention that too. In the very first scenario, they're going to be using their top weapon. If we make it through, if they actually get out of here, because of course they didn't have the ability to use their pulse rifles and their other big guns in this because, well, they weren't supposed to, but of course, Vasquez and Drake brought them in. They have to actually use their top weapon. When you go to the second scenario, they're able to get some wreckage from the APC and they can use their bottom weapon. And so that is why we're using just this top weapon. So we are going to continue on. We got Frost and Crow, they both have 2 actions, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just going to move on up. And that's our first group. Our first group is done. We're going to head over to our second group now, which is up here. And we have Drake here. We have Vasquez here. We also have, this is going to be Basky, and Dietrich is here. So, and again, I'm not the greatest at pronouncing names. If I say anything wrong, I apologize. We're going to, now this alien is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. He's going to get to here. That's going to be what's going to happen. Now, Drake is first. Drake is going to be the first person in their group here. Drake is going to move 1, but he can shoot quite a bit with this machine gun. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here. And if we look at his card here, he has a range of 5, and he's going to only use 1 action because he used the other one to move. So he's going to be shooting and needing a 2 or lower in order to make it through here. Thomas Clark, awesome to see you here. Thank you for meeting me at the table. It's good to have you here. We are playing Aliens. This is awesome. We're going to see if he's able to take down this alien. He's rolled 2 or lower. Let's see if this happens. All right, Claude, here we go. He did it! He was able to hit that alien. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and remove that one. That was good shooting. Wow, he's amazing. Super good work there, Drake. Love it. We're going to move to Vasquez now. Now, with nothing really that's going to affect their movement or hinder them getting closer, we're going to start running for that APC. That's their plan. For those of you that don't know or have ever played Glorious Day of the Core, you have to assemble the miniatures. And yes, trying to get these little tails onto these aliens was absolutely a pain in the butt. It was really tough to do. And so now I consider them some of my more delicate models because I've had many come flying off. It's pretty interesting. We're going to move Vasquez now, 1, 2 squares. We're going to move the other 2 up, 1, 2, and this one's only going to move 1. You can move diagonal in this game, which isn't any problem, but there's really no place to go. I want to keep him so he has the ability to fire at people. So we're going to continue on. That was Vasquez, Wierzbowski, and Dietrich. And that is it. So that is the way that goes. We are going to then put them all like this, stack them over to the side, and we are going to go into the next round. And all that's going to happen is we are going to move this counter down 1. I'm just using a little alien dude as our counter. That's just easy, because why not? They're aliens, which is pretty sweet. So we're going to go to our dice tray. We're going to roll in 2 aliens, because that's what the number is on there. So we're going to see where these aliens go. But I'm going to make sure I do this in the right order, because that's what we got to do. We're going to go back to our game board here. And I need to now first move the aliens 4 squares. So all these aliens that are on the board are going to go forward, running towards us. And all they want to do is eat us for dinner. That's our plan. Well, I guess they want to capture us more than anything. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite to us yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one moves up here. And this one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to right there, which is awesome. This is how we're going to do it. Those guys are all set up. Now we're going to roll in our aliens. And the reason you do that is because you need to move the aliens first, and they get to attack, or they get to move first. Then we roll in the aliens. Then they all get to attack, which is pretty awesome. Kanji, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the setup. I worked really hard at this, and this thanks to you. Kanji is part of the reason this is actually happening. He helped me actually set a lot of this up. I am very untechnical, but he is a technical wizard, which is pretty sweet. So thank you so much for all your help that you were able to do for me. We're going to go to our dice camera now and actually roll in some aliens here. I need 2 of them. We'll roll the first one in. We got a 7-0, so we're going to place them at 7-0, and the second one is going to be at 63. So we're going to place down our 2 new aliens. One at 7-0 here. He's going to move 1 square towards the close marine. I'm going to move him there. And 7-3 is going to move down here. There you go. He's all set. That's it. Now it's our turn again. Let's see if we can get those aliens. All right. We'll start with Boat. He's going to get him, I hope. We'll see how it goes here. Opponent is right here. He's 2 squares away from this alien, so he is actually going to use his flame unit that he has. He's got a flame unit that shoots a total of 2 squares and he needs a 6 to hit. Now, sadly, I will tell you right now, for all the work I have done, I am somehow having issues with my green screen camera that sometimes activates and deactivates, and it makes me rather sad. And I don't know why it does that, but every once in a while it comes back. So here we go. We are going to roll up here, and this alien is 2 squares away, as we see right there, 1, 2. So if you look here, 1 aim is going to be a 6, or I could use 2 actions and need a 13. How can you roll lower than a 13? You can't. It's an instantly dead alien. Pretty sweet. So I think we're going to do that. We are going to roll on a 13 there and instantly kill this alien off. He is gone. He is, I guess you could say, toast. We're gonna move him 1 square because he used 1 action, and that's it. Then we're going to go to Hicks. Hicks is going to go next. Hicks is going to move up 3 spaces here. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I kind of screwed this up because I am not thinking too smart. He's actually going to stay right there. think that's his best bet. Because we notice we got an alien right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 5 squares away. He is going to be able to get our characters if we are not too careful here. We're going to and instead shoot with Hicks. That's going to be our plan. Hicks can shoot 5 squares with a shotgun. Now notice he needs a 1. The first one says here. So we'll see if this is able to do this. He needs a 1. Or I can spend 2 actions and need a 6. I don't know. I like my luck with a 6. So we're going to spend 2 of our actions to shoot that guy a 6. If I don't hit him, he's not going to be moving too far, and I'm not going to be able to move anywhere. So, because I don't want to move into where aliens can actually get us. That's a bad idea. So we're going to roll up. I got a 2, which is lower than a 6, so we have taken that alien out, which is sweetness. We're going to remove this guy from the board, and that's the deal. And then what else we got? He's got an action. Let's move him up, because now we don't have to worry about these aliens being able to get us. We're going to move the rest of our group 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Look, they're all nice little tight formation. Perfect. Just like you want them. That's fantastic. Let's see here. yes, they are definitely going to be using something worse than harsh language, as Frost would say. I love Aliens, and there's so many great quotes, which is just fantastic. Oh, so much fun. All right. That's the end of our bottom group's turn. Now I have to go to the top group. We have Drake and Vasquez and the rest of the crew there. We're going to see how they do. Well, not rolling dice. We're going to go over here. That's going to be our plan. Right up on top there. I am doing my best at kicking some alien butt. That is the plan. That is the plan. We've got Drake next. Drake is going to shoot at this alien right here. That is the plan. He has his machine gun here, which is pretty sweet. And we are going to see if I get this working here. That's our plan. He is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away, so he is going to need himself a 3 or an 8 is going to be what he needs. Do I want to spend both my actions to do that? Or do I want to just move it? I don't know. I think we're going to move. I think we're not going to deal with him. That's awesome. That is just fantastic. You can see this screen is kind of causing me problems. We're just going to deactivate it. Goodbye, screen. He's not going to fire. We're going to have Vasquez do it. 1, 2, 3. And I've realized there's some issues with my camera. We're going to work on the autofocus. She is 3 squares away. Drake is going to move 2. 1, 2. He's trusting his partner, Vasquez. Is that the right idea? We'll find out. Let's see here. When you roll for the aliens and roll, would you put an alien in a marine square? What would you do? Great question. Let's hope this does not happen. If an alien does actually roll into your square, so for example, say one was rolled into Vasquez's square, you would then take that alien, place it face down on the card like this. At that point, when it came to the alien attacking phase, these aliens would then roll on a table, and we'll see what happens to your poor marine. Hopefully nothing bad is going to happen. At least I hope. That's the plan. But our goal is not to have that happen. Our goal is to continually shoot these guys. So if I miss this alien, you might see how that happens. We're going to move 1, 2, 3 squares away. Let's go ahead and shoot this alien. She needs a 3 or an 8, depending on what she wants to use. So if we go to our little dice camera here, we can see what we need. We either need a 3 or an 8. I am ditching my green screen because it's not working. I'm just going to use this. So we got a 3 and an 8. I'm going to decide to use the 8. I think that's our best bet. I'm going to roll our dice, see how it goes. I got a 4. We were able to take out that alien. He is toast. Super good. Nice shot. She's not going to be able to move because she used both her actions to actually attack with. This is a great game. This is the game that got me into co-op gaming. This is the game that got me into learning awesome games. This was actually the game of all games. I can't think of a better game that I have when it comes to like teaching people co-op games and all the fun stuff. So we're gonna now see what else we can do. She has done all her actions. We're going to move to him. 1, 2 for him, and then Dietrich is 1, 2 moving up. We're good. Our character's all done stuff. We're going to go to the next round and drop in some more aliens. Now, I like to make some fun things here. This is the fun part. As you notice, that alien is on a 2, and I'm going to get another 2 here, but it's red. What's the difference between red? Well, red is optional. You can like make this game into anything you want. I like to make it a little bit tougher, so every time we're on a red square, I am going to put 3 aliens into the pool. That's going to be our plan. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, that's pretty funny, Matt Scott. Do you have to pay Colin every time you say the alien is toast? If it's for those that don't watch the One Stop Co-op Shop stuff with Colin, he does say things are toast quite a lot, which is pretty awesome. I should probably find a new text or catchphrase instead of toast. All right, we're going to roll in 3 aliens and see how it goes here. Let's roll some dice. We're going to roll in one at 46, one at 58. Let's start with those so I don't forget the numbers. 46 and 58. 46 is, whoa, look at this, right here, and it almost got to our guys. Oof. And what was the other one? 58. 58 is way back here. 58, boom, right there. Moves up one just like that. We have one left to roll up. Let's see how this goes. We'll roll it up. I've got a 56. Now, I would like to mention, because it hasn't happened yet, I actually expected it to by now. If you notice the side of the board here, it's 1 through 9. I can still roll 0. There's no zeros to place. So, and then you can make it harder or easier for yourself. If you roll a 0, you can add a rule called bonus bug, which is what I do. I like to enjoy a lot of fun things. So I like to make, especially this game, tougher on myself. So you'd be adding in another alien. So you would be, instead of rolling 3, we'd be rolling in 4 if we had ever got a 0. We did not. Instead, we got a 56 again, which is going to be, no, 56 is right here. He's going to move on down like this. That is the plan. Oh, thank you very much. Eric's got an awesome comment here. It says it's cool to see the channel come full circle. First live stream and first gameplay, though I watched the channel way back, but it was awesome. Oh, I appreciate it. That's fantastic. Thank you. That's it. Our aliens are all placed. We placed 3 of them. It is our turn. We've got a sneaky alien here who is hiding. He is going to try to get us. Now, there's none down here that's threatening this squad. So they could move up. This alien, of course, you want to be tactical. 1, 2, 3, 4 could get to here. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, a pawn can actually shoot across this little contraption here. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and actually attack that alien if he wants to. And I think that's what we're going to do. So if we look at his card, as we go ahead and roll up his attacks, we can choose the amount of actions he wants to use. I think we're going to use 2. That's going to be the plan. If we look at his card here, he has, let's see if I can put it the right way. Hope that's the right way for people. 2 actions, he needs a 9 because it's 4 squares away. So that's it. I don't have to even roll. He's dead. I have 1 action left because I use 2 actions to use my flame unit. Hope that makes sense. With my 2 actions for aiming, I'm going to need a 9. That alien is disintegrated. Should I try that one? And we're going to remove that one from the board right here. He was able to help out his crew over there, and he only has 1 action left. He is going to use that to move. This is very funny. Ryan says, you Steved up the board quite a bit. This is true. I have to admit, a lot of the stuff I learned is from Kanji and Steve. Steve was instrumental in figuring out how to help me get my cameras up running, how to get OBS. I'm using OBS, and he was instrumental in teaching me all the things that he does that make it so great. He does such a fantastic job. If you haven't seen Steve over at the One Stop Co-op Shop stream channel, go check it out. He does fantastic live plays, and he's pretty much taught me everything I need to know. And it's because of him, he's one of the inspirations for this. There's a couple other people out there, but he was one of the inspirations for me doing something like this. So we're able to take that one out. He moved up 1 square. We have Hicks again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This alien could come to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move him down to here. Well, actually, that's not him. Here's a pawn. The pawn's moving. Oh, he can only move 1, so he can actually move up. Now I think about it. He was right here. He uses 2 action attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's an alien behind us. We should probably get that guy. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know how we're going to do this. Could be bad news here. Yes, I do like to make things harder on myself, T. Clark. That is true. There we go. Instead of using toast, I'll change it to another breakfast food. We'll try waffles or bacon or something. Yes, and I do. Yes, actually, now that Ryan mentions this, yes, I did Steve it up in the fact that he also tries to make things very tough on himself. He has almost every rule that could make a game tougher. He is amazing. We are going to continue. I just realized I'm in big trouble here because I did not account for the guy that's right behind us. So, unlike what I should have been doing, I should have been paying more attention. I have a alien right here, and a pawn is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He cannot actually move because he's blocked by his characters. He can't move through them or anything. But we're going to give it our best shot. We're going to try to shoot. I need a 4 or less. I should probably not have shot that one with the 4 or less. I should have shot a 9, but I should have shot that one. But I guess they say what happens, happens. We're going to roll some dice and see if we get them. We need a 4 or better. Let's roll it up, or 4 or less, I should say. Let's see how we do here. I got a 6, which is an absolute fail. So, not good for my guys. That's the end of his actions. He has no actions left. we're going to check out Hicks. Hicks is right here, and you have to see if you have line of sight. The way line of sight works in this game is if you can draw a line from here to here without crossing anything going through the middle of your square, you can see him, and I'm going to guess that this is going to cross right through here. Look into his eye. This is true. That's another quote from Alines, which is fantastic. But opponent did not, sadly. He wish he would have looked into his eye. Got him real good. Let's see. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. He's going to move up here, and he's going to take a shot at the alien that's just a little bit away from him. That's going to be what he's going to do here. He is going to shoot at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away. So we probably have a pretty good chance of hitting him. If we look at this card, we could use, I think we'll probably use our 6 here to try to get him. At 5 squares away, either a 1 or a 6. Let's go with a 6. I think that's our best bet. So we're going to use 2 actions to roll. We've got a 6. Fantastic. Now we have waffled this guy. He is going to go over there now. That's fantastic. Yes, totally good. Oh, it's good to see you. Bernard, yes, I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. It is a great surprise. Yes, here we are live. It's fantastic. And Colin is here too. Thank you for meeting me at the table, Colin. And yes, I've actually had Colin play this game a few times with me, and it's always been a blast when we play. We laugh and have a good time, which is what this game is all about. Laughing and having a good time as you try to escape the aliens. That's your plan. Hicks is done. We are going to move into Hudson's turn. Now, all these guys have pistols. They could potentially help out and see how it works. What's the deal with playing on the monitor? Because it's fun. Let's go with that. We're going to see if we can. Where's Hudson? Hudson is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could take a shot. Yes, I mean, our players die quite a bit. That is true, Colin. We are going to see what we can do here. I got a dice rolling camera here that's going to see. Hudson could shoot it. He needs to use all his actions in order to attack. Yeah, pistols. You're right. I don't care about the pistols. I could probably just let him die. I could use him as cannon fodder if I wanted to, which isn't very like Marine-like to just kind of throw a guy out there. I have faith. I have a plan. I have a plan, and I think it'll go okay. But they don't always go okay. But we're going to give it our best shot. I have a plan. He is going to shoot, and he needs a 0 in order to hit. If we go back to our board, I'm going to show you something real quick here. As you can see, Hudson is right here. And if you ever shoot through a Marine square, you're going to have to pay 3 extra in order to shoot through, which is why some of these numbers go above 9. Unless the person is adjacent to you, then you can shoot over their shoulder. So he's actually going to he's not going to have to take any negatives to his roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs a 0, but he's using all his actions to do this. He needs to roll a 0. Yep, meat shields. That's the plan. Here we go. Might have a meat shield. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to roll. I need a 0. Let's see if that happens. Nope, I got a 2. So he did not hit, but that's okay. He's then used all his actions to do that. The other 2 cannot see this alien. I could move him back here and then take a shot, but that's okay. Like I said, I have a plan. We'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 1, 2. These guys are just going to move up. They're pretty happy about what's going on in the world. So Crow and everybody else is done. We are going to move into Drake's turn. Drake is going to go next, and he's my plan. He is the best plan ever. Here we go. All right, let's see if he can do it. He is going to attempt to shoot this alien across the board. That's going to be his plan. He is going to attack 1, 2, 3, 4 squares because you can shoot over this. That's the deal. Okay. Now I understand. Thank you, Chris. He's wondering, the question is this one of the scenarios or is this some custom version of the game? This is the very first scenario in the board game Aliens. This time it's War from 1986. This is the reactor room. And it's a redesigned map, which is pretty sweet. I got it from a friend of the channel's, which is, he sent me this. It's absolutely awesome. So I can use the characters from This Time It's War in this game. So instead of using, normally the game board's only about like that big. I'd say about this big, something like that. I can't even do it. Vogue, should I try a Vogue maneuver here? Try to put a board out there? But this board itself is a custom board. This is only the reactor room. It doesn't have the other 2 parts of the game built into it, and I thought we'd just kind of play through this one because this is pretty much my favorite thing of all time is trying to play through this and trying to get our guys on. So far, we're doing absolutely fantastic, which is why I don't know why I said that because that's not going to go that way anymore. So let's see what we can do about this. Drake is, like I said, 4 squares away. He is going to attempt to shoot this alien. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to actually get a 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to need, he can either shoot a 5 or a 6 depending on what he wants to roll here, if I put him in the right way. And I think we're going to go with that 6 again. Or no, he needs a 7. Look at it. His machine guns are awesome. I love these machine guns. These smoke guns are amazing. Oh, my die went flying. That's okay. I've got more. Roll this up. 7. Perfect. Things can't be going any better, which is great. All right. He is done with his turn because he used both his actions to make that attack. We're going to move to Vasquez. She is right here. She's going to move 1, 2, just like that. And these two are going to kind of just move up 1. This guy's going to move down 1. I kind of want to keep them together because the last thing you want to do is separate the party, right? You never want to split the party. Even though we already split them once here, we don't want to split the party too many times or it's going to be bad news city. So we're done with that group. That group is complete. We are going to move into the aliens' turn, and we are going to drop some more aliens onto the board. We are going to drop, I think it's 2. We're going to be dropping 2. It's right under here. And if the rest of the board, just to tell you, all the board is blue, red, blue. Here, I'll show you over here. There you go. If you can see, it's always blue, blue, red, blue, red. And it's 2s all the way down the board for the rest of the game, except for the very first time you place an alien, and it's 4. So we're just going to roll 2 up, and then we're going to roll 2 more, and then we're going to roll 3. 2, 2, 3. That's going to be the order we're going to do these in. Let's go ahead and roll in 2 more aliens. We got... Of course, I switched dice. I threw it on the ground, and it got a 0. So now we're rolling in 3 aliens. We're going to take a stack of 3 aliens and roll them in. Whenever you get a 0, you're adding what's called a bonus bug, which is fantastic. Let's continue. We got 37. Sweetness. We'll put that one out on the board before I forget that number and see where it goes here. 37 is right here, and he's going to move 1 square towards the closest Marine. So we kind of kept these guys together for a reason. Oh, I moved Drake. The wrong guy I moved. This guy should be up here, and Drake should be back here. I think I screwed that up. That's okay. I have to admit, it is kind of interesting playing with these Glorious Day in the Core people because sometimes they all look exactly the same. So I have to be more careful as we move moving. We'll roll in our next alien and see how it goes here. Let's see here. 50. He's going to come in at 50, and our last one is going to come in at 34. So 50 is right here. He's going to move 1 square, and 34 is right here, coming at Vasquez full speed. That's the plan. All right. Nothing bad ever happens when you split the party. This is very true, Steve. Nothing bad ever happens. What could possibly go wrong? All right. Apone is here. He could shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He cannot shoot there. He can't shoot anything. He's just going to move 1, 2, 3 straight up. Boom. He's done. We're going to move to Hicks's turn. He could shoot one of the aliens, or I could leave that group to fend for themselves. Should I help them? I think I could help them, right? They would help each other, right? They're friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 5 squares away with that shotgun. Remember, he can use 2 actions to do a lot of damage. Let's see if we can get him. I think that's going to be our best plan here. So if we go to Hicks, not Apone, Apone's done. We'll go to Hicks. Hicks can use 2 actions to fire until he needs a 6 or lower. Let's roll that up and see how it goes. Oh. That's how it goes. He missed. We are going to move on to our next player, but before I do that, I get 1 more action left to move. I'll move Hicks down to there. Our pistols are all terrible. They can't shoot. We've already seen that in action. So we're not gonna we're not gonna do that. He's gonna move up 1, he's gonna move up 2, and he's gonna move up 2 just like that. Our group down at the bottom is done. Time to go to our top group. This could be bad. We'll see how it goes here. Okay. You hit Drake. No, I did not hit Drake this time, which is pretty funny if I did. Drake is back here. He's 2 squares away from this person. He is going to... Don't worry, I got the meat shields all around our guys. Don't worry, Colin. I got meat shields everywhere. Got them right here. They're protecting the 2 best people in the middle there. Don't worry. Let's see. We're going to attack this one. Drake needs a 6 in order to actually damage it. So we're going to go through his cards here. Do I find Drake? We do. Found him. If we look at his card here, he needs a 6 in order to hit with his machine gun. There's a penalty for shooting through teammates. Correct. Okay. So, yes, this is true. I have a question about shooting through Marines. This is true. The way this works And of course, there's a lot of different ways of playing. The way I play it and the way I understand how it works, because I've been playing it for years this way and I don't really ever want to change. When you do shoot through your Marines, you have to add 3 to the roll. But when you're shooting right through them in one of the squares, you get to shoot over their shoulder without a penalty. If you shoot past them, then there is a penalty. So, for example, he tried to shoot over here. There would be a +3 penalty. Of course, the other caveat is you cannot shoot flame units through Marines or they instantly die. Because I don't know too many people that can shoot a flame unit around somebody. That'd be an interesting trick. And I'm guessing there probably are some superheroes that could do it. But sadly, these are not superheroes. So I don't think they're going to be able to shoot flame units around people to get to this alien. Does that make sense? Hope it makes sense. All right. If it doesn't, just let me know. But yes, you shoot through a Marine that's not directly in front of you or behind you, or next to you, I should say, adjacent to you. Then you do have to add a +3 penalty. That is the deal. All right, Drake, can you do it? Let's find out. We'll see. He needs... Oh, no, I already rolled. He failed miserably. No, he hadn't rolled. He needs a 6. I rolled Hicks. He missed his... Sadly. He's 2 squares away. We're just going to use 1 action because we only need a 6. Think we can get a 6? I think we can get a 6. We need a 6 or better. We got a 1. That's perfect. With alien superhero crossover. That would be something else. So this alien is Bacon. We've baconized this alien. He is gone. And we are going to move one with Drake over to here. Next we have Vasquez. She's going to do the same thing. She is going to hit or attack with a 6. She has the same stat card as Drake, so I'm just going to leave that one in there. And she needs a 6 or better at a 2 range. She got a 5, so she was able to take that one out. She was able to pancake this guy. He is totally toast. Nope, not toast, pancake. I forgot. Tom uses toast. I'm going to use pancakes and waffles and bacon. We're going to try that out. Let's see how it goes here. That's been the plan. Let's see here. Oh, what's this say? You can house rule it and say the flame unit's a firebender from Avatar. This is true. I could do that, but we're going to keep it as is. They are packing the state-of-the-art equipment. This is very true, as Eric says. They are packing state-of-the-art fire-powered equipment. There's nothing they can't handle. This is true. French toast. Oh, too good. All right. She was able to take out that alien. She could still move 1 square. She can move 1 up. These guys are both going to move 1 square up, move the right people this time. And their turn is done. We are going to go to the aliens. The aliens are going to pop in 2 more aliens. But first, I'm going to move these guys 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this alien in the back, if you notice, he's going to go 4 squares towards the closest Marine. That's the way they activate. So these guys are actually closer than these guys. So he's going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4 to right there. That's going to be where he goes. Boom. Done. We'll move this little turn marker down, and we're going to roll in 2 more aliens and see what happens to us. Hopefully nothing too bad. We actually, I mean, I don't know why I'm saying we're lucky right now, because you know that's going to come back and bite me now, but we'll see how it goes here. We'll roll in 2 of these guys here. We got a 37 is what that one is right there, 37, and we also have a 11. So let's go put those guys on the board. 1 is up here, and 37, we are lucky enough to have gotten out of that. I'm going to move him up there, though. He's going to be tricky. He's going to hide behind that. Look how tricky he is. Tricky, tricky alien. Mystic Eye Games is here. That is Doug Herring. Doug Herring, good to have you at the table. Yes, you you really like this game. I do love this game. I play this game all the time. I can't get enough. I figure why not start my live streams off with the greatest game of all time, Aliens, by Leading Edge Games. If I remember right, I think you knew the people from Leading Edge Games, if I remember right. I think we had a chat about that one time, which is pretty awesome. It'd be one of those things where it'd be cool to meet those people at some point. That is all for the aliens. They're done. We'll move to our turn. We have a Pwn. He is right here in the middle. I don't think he's going to be able to do too much from where he is. If we look over to where these aliens are, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away from them. I could get him up 1, 2, 3, 4. So he really can't move too much unless I think somebody can take out that alien. I don't think anybody can because they have pistols. No. Pistols are no good. They're not going to get anything. I could potentially use Vasquez if I wanted to. She's right here, and she has a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She can shoot all the way across the board here and attempt to hit this one. But there's also this one here that could also move up. So at this point, we're kind of at a crossroads, and the crossroads says don't go. It says no go, red light, stop. So our guys are going to stop. That's going to be the plan. Eric, it's great to have you. I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for meeting me at the table. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, or I could just use harsh language at them as, as Frost would. But we are, so I guess I'm just going to have our opponents use some harsh language at him for now, and that's about all he can do. He's going to hang out right there. Hicks is going to do the same. I think we're just going to leave our group just like that down here. They're doing just fine. I could shoot with Hicks. Let's do that. Hicks could take a little pot shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here and see how it goes. That would be the way to go. Yes, everybody here is supporting my first live stream, and it's been absolutely a blast to have everybody here and meeting me at the table. It is amazing. I'm having a ton of fun, and I'm glad that all you guys are here. This is great. So much fun. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 6 squares away, so I could try to take this alien out. Now, this one actually might be the better shot. I think this one up here is the one we want to take out. Mainly because none of our guys, unless they back up, can actually see this alien. And he can see it. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to there. He can fire 7 squares away. 7 or plus, which is kind of cool. They don't really have like a lot of really weird rules about shooting really across the entire board. A 7 plus, as you can see, the shotgun is pretty close to impossible. But he's going to spend all 3 of his actions to do it. So not only does he could do it for 2 with a 4, but he's going to use all 3, and he's going to get 5 or less. We're going to see how this goes here. 5 or less. Let's get this guy. No. He got a 6. So he did not hit the alien. We have some problems up there. We're going to see what we can do about those problems here. Hopefully it's going to go well for our team, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes here. So our bottom team is done. Hicks failed to hit. Too bad for Hicks. We're going to go to our team up here, and we got Drake first. Drake, oh man, okay. Okay, now we have problems. I don't really, let's see what we can do. We got lots of aliens up here. They all want to eat us for dinner, grab us, and take us to dinner, I guess is what you want to say. I can't see this alien unless I take a step back. So if I take a step to here, or I guess I take a step sideways. That'll do. We'll do it like this. Okay, our plan. We'll see if the plan works. I'm going to move down here, and then I'm going to take a shot at that alien right up there. And it's 2 squares away with Drake, which means we're going to need a 6 or less. Let's see if we can get that shot. We'll roll it up here. And it's 6 or less? Nope. So when the people that were asking about what happens when the alien gets you, you're about to find out, I think. He missed. Vasquez is going to have to shoot at this alien here. Yep, as Matt would say. For those of you that have not heard of Kanji Studio, please go check him out. He has some great live streams, and he is known for horrific dice rolling. And apparently he is helping me with those dice today. He is channeling his inner powers towards me. So that is the deal. I can shoot this alien here, and it's not going to go through anybody's square because it's going to go through right here to pretty much right on that line. So it's not going to go through Drake's square, so I don't have to add 3 to this roll. The reason I know that is I've played so much HeroClix in my life that I know absolutely everything about a gridded map. I know exactly where lines cross when it comes to trying to figure out lines of sight. Because that game's all about line of sight, and it's a competitive game as well. So it's a lot of talking about how it all works. So anyway, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 squares away. Vasquez is going to have to use all of her actions to take this guy out, or we're going to have big problems here. Let's see if she can do it. Hopefully she can. She is going to use both of her actions because this is a big roll. We need to get this. I need a 7 or better here. Let's see what happens. She did get it. There we go. All right. We were able to take this guy out. He has been omeletized. We're omeleting him. There you go. Those of you that don't know the jokes that are coming is I've started to use toast a lot. And Colin apparently is the master of, I think he's coined the phrase toast whenever he does take out people. That's very true. So I'm using other breakfast materials. Yep. Steve Clark says, those are my plans. This is usually how my plans work. Roll a 6 or less. 8, yep, went exactly how I thought it would. Every time I have a plan, it goes poorly. We will take that one out. That one's out. Okay, we have 1 alien left. We have to take this alien out. We can't do it. We cannot take this alien out. Because these only have 2 actions. And in order to get a visual line of sight, I have to be on this diagonal here. So, we could sacrifice for the greater good, or is it greater good, one of my flame units to hopefully not, oh man, this is tough. I could move, okay, and even if I do move this flame unit in to be grabbed, there is a chance that it could flame Drake and instantly kill him, because there's such thing as a Dietrich rule, where if a flame unit gets grabbed and there's an adjacent Marine, I roll a 7 or higher after I'm grabbed, they flame the adjacent Marine. Or do we just let it grab Drake? But he's so good. He's got such a great gun. I like those machine guns a lot. I think we're going to... I'm so sorry, where's Bowski? He's going to go there. There we go. He's taking it for the team. So sorry, man. I feel so bad about this. But he's going to take it for the team. She's going to move back 1, just so she's at an area where she could potentially help out if something happens in this area. Okay, let's see how it goes. First off, this alien is going to move 4 towards the closest Marine, which is him. Which means that will go right on where's Bowski's card, upside down like that. I'm just going to put it in the pit there so that it's not going to interfere with the rest of the stuff we're doing. Because now I do have to move the rest of the group. We have this one up here. It's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to right there. So these aliens are coming right at our group down here. But that's okay, because we have a Pwn, the Flame Unit King, down here. And we'll take him out. I hope. But... now we have to roll in some other aliens. So we're going to be rolling in 3 aliens. So it's not the best time to have a alien actually jump on top of our character, because we have to roll in 3 of these aliens. We'll see how this goes. Our first alien here. Boy, here we go. Southeast. This is what I love about this game. It goes pretty sideways pretty fast, or potentially can, I should say. Now, our first one's at 61. Our next one is going to be at 440. We'll put them at 40. And our last alien is going to come in at 22. We got lucky. Nothing is landing on us at this point, which is okay. Let's go back to the game board. We have one here. He's going to move 1 space towards the closest Marine, 1 space towards the closest Marine, 1 space towards the closest Marine right there. There we go. All our aliens are all placed. They're mostly congregating over in this area of the board. You got a couple up here, down there, all this guys over here. Okay, that's totally fine. Now we have to deal with this. This is the bad news city here. So with Wierzbowski on here, we have to roll on a super awesome table of death, which is going to be sweet. Let's see if I can get this in here. Normally I was using my green screen, but it's not working right now. So we have this table here. If you look at it, it's going to have to do with the alien there. So I'm going to roll, if this thing will focus for me. Probably not, because it's not being nice to me today. If it gets a 0, he's going to die. We have 1 or 2, it's going to be incapacitated and grabbed, which means that this character will not be able to do anything for the rest of the game, and there's potential that he's going to be swept away. 3 and 4, wounded and grabbed. 5 or 6, just grabbed. 7 or 8 in combat, which means he's actually trying to fight off the alien, but he hasn't won, hasn't lost yet, so they're kind of like do-si-doing and stuff like that. My wife told me I'm never supposed to dance in public, so I won't. And 9 is alien loses, which means we're able to fight off this alien, which is pretty sweet. Yes, Doug, I appreciate the compliment. Yes, it's pretty sweet. Again, I have to thank Kanji and Steve from One Stop Co-op Shop. They helped me a ton to get this up and running, which is pretty cool. So we're going to roll our die and see what happens to Wierzbowski. This is going to be hopefully not too bad here. Let's roll it up. And we got a 6. So 6 is grabbed. So if we go back here, we're going to stand the miniature up on his little card there, which now signifies that he is grabbed. If I don't get this alien off by the beginning of the alien's next turn, he'll be taken away, and goodbye to Wierzbowski. He's going to become alien stuff and all that. He's going to see how the metabolism or how the life cycle of an alien comes to be, and that won't be fun for him, trust me. The problem is, since he did get grabbed, I have to roll a die to see if I flame my friend Drake. We have to roll. If we get a 7 or higher, he gets flamed. And let's say, we got a 10. That's a 0. Woofda, which is fantastic. He did not get flamed. So Drake is still in the game, which is good. And so is Wierzbowski, as long as we can get this alien off. When you try to take an alien off, you have multiple ways of doing it. One, you can attempt to just punch it if you want to. Don't recommend that, but you can. And the way you'd do that is you'd use your melee stat. Most people have a melee stat of 0, but some of the more seasoned ones have a melee of 1. Apone, Hicks, Drake, and Vasquez all have a 1 melee. So they could go ahead and potentially punch it off with a 1 or 0. Not too good odds. The other thing you do is you can attempt to shoot it off. Not with a flame unit. You cannot shoot it off with a flame unit. I guess you could. You'd kill the guy then. I guess you put him out of misery. But that's not how this game works. You can shoot him off with any other weapon. When you do, you have to add 5 to the roll because you don't want to shoot and hit your friend. Yes, they're friends. You don't want to hit them. So we'll try to get this alien off and protect our group here. But we're down here with the bottom group. So we'll see how this group is able to handle their situation right down here. We have 2 aliens right here, but Apone is right here. He can shoot 1, 2 at this one, and then 1, 2 at that one. I think this is going to be good. Let's say that now. We are going to take our card here. I need a 6 for 1 action. So we are going to do that. I have faith in him, but we'll see how faithful this is. I need a 6 or less. The first one is dead. That's fantastic. We'll go ahead and roll our second one and see how we do. Look at that. He's amazing. He took them both out. We were able to take out both of those guys. They are removed from the board. We got rid of both of them. And now he has 1 action left, but he can't really get anywhere where he is because he's, again, right in the middle here. And there's nobody really to shoot around him. So I guess I could use the second action to make sure I automatically killed an alien. Didn't even think about it. That's okay. It all turned out for the better. Hicks is going to move up. Now this alien, 1, 2, 3, 4, could come down here. Yep. This alien, 1, 2, 3, 4, come to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to be safe. I'm going to move him up 1 and him up 2. So we have Apone, Frost. I should probably zoom that in so you can see what's going on down here, if I can. There we go. We got Apone, Frost, Hicks, Crow, and Hudson. They're all grouped down here. That's the plan. We have up here, okay, we're going to try to figure this out. We're going to take these guys out. I think we can do this. I have faith. Drake needs to do this. Drake needs to shoot this guy off. He's going to use both his actions to shoot this alien off of Wierzbowski so that we can hopefully start continuing our movement into the HC because we got to get these guys out of here. All right, we are going to go to his card and show you what's going on here. So now remember, we have to add 5 to this roll because I don't want to hit my friend. So at 1 square away, I need a 13. Normally can't miss because 9 or better, right? But I have to add 5. So let's roll this up, see how we do. I'm going to roll it. We got a 7 plus 5 is 12 because that's math. And I was able to kill the alien off of Wierzbowski, which is fantastic news. We're going to destroy this alien. Totally gone. Everything's great. Life is glorious. We're going to continue on with Drake. Oh, wait, we can't. Because if we remember right, they have acid for blood. And they bring that to this game, of course. Why wouldn't you bring that into the game? It has to be in the game, right? That's the plan. So if we look at our table again, we have an acid spray table here. And we are going to roll the die for every person adjacent to somebody that gets killed with a weapon that is not a flame unit, which is something I probably should have mentioned when I attacked with Apone when those aliens were adjacent. He has that flame unit, so it doesn't actually affect anybody with acid, because when you fry an alien, I guess you fry the acid blood with it. But if you shoot it, the acid goes everywhere. This could be interesting. We'll see how it goes. We are going to roll. Let's see what happens. We're going to start with Drake. He's going to be the first one to roll. We're going to roll this up, and he got a 5. So he's okay. It's a lot of shots. Sorry. Well, that's 3, but 5. Nothing happened to him. Let's see what happens to Wierzbowski. Wierzbowski got a 7. Also totally fine. So the acid blood did not affect our characters. Woo! That's really good because there is a rule that involves the acid blood. If you take damage when you're adjacent to this stairwell, you can do what's called falling in the stairwell. That's what it is. And if you roll a 7 or higher when you take damage adjacent to the stairwell, you will fall in the stairwell and be dead. Multiple ways to kill your guys in this game, which is fantastic. Super thematic. Vasquez is actually going to stay right where she is. We're going to move our other 2 characters. Now, the interesting thing about this is this order of cards never changes. So, for example, I can't say, hey, if, say, Drake got grabbed, I couldn't say, hey, you know what, I'm going to put him at the end. I'm going to have him go last. Nope. He's going to have to go when it is his turn. And if he has an alien on him, he's going to skip his turn. But Drake shot off before his turn, so he does get full actions. So he's going to move up. I'm going to leave her right where she is. She's doing fantastic. Have 0, season 1, have 1. Let's see here. Good to know that battle-hardened Marines are only marginally better at close quarter combat than an average person. This is true. Yeah, you'd think they'd be a little bit better. But, yeah, I guess they are fighting aliens. The aliens are pretty bad when it comes to trying to... They've got, like, all these claws and teeth and multiple mouths and lots of fun stuff. So, I guess they can't punch things too well. I guess they've been learning to shoot more. We're going to move all the aliens. There's a lot of them to move, so let's go to the board and see what we can find here. We've got these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GCS, awesome to have you here. Thanks for being at the table. Uh, and yes, it'd be fun to hear what you have to say later on. Take care. Thank you so much for coming. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could go to either one. So I have to roll a die and see what I get. Even is this team, odd is that team. Let's see how it goes. We got an odd, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, the team that's not moving very far. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, I failed. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are closer, no matter what. I just have to learn how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have to roll. Even is this team. Let's see how it goes. Even. 1, 2, 3, 4, right down to here. There we go. And then this one's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a lot of aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming at the bottom group, which is pretty awesome. Good question, Doug. What is the objective of the game? The objective is to make it to the exit, which is right here, which is where Ripley crashes through. That too. See, Clark? That too. The goal is not to die. That is also the objective. You need to get to the exit. The exit is where the APC comes crashing through into the reactor room where Ripley is, because Gorman apparently does not have the tact to be a... He's still kind of in training, I guess you could say. He's not the greatest leader. He has some issues in some places. Very by the book. He's a very by the book leader. And this was not going by the book. Pretty quick went out of book. So our goal is to get to this exit. That is our goal. Of course, the aliens' goal is to take us and kill us all. That is the plan. So we're going to go back. And the aliens move. Now we have to actually add some aliens. We're going to add 2 more aliens to the mix here. Let's see what we can get. We'll roll these dice up. We got a 39, which is good. That's a long ways away. Let's see here. And 98. So get to the exit and don't die. Yeah, that is exactly it. So that's Aliens in a nutshell. Get to the exit and don't die. That's pretty much the theme of the movie. That's like the goal of the movie even. Get to the exit and don't die. Get off the planet. That's the plan. Get to the exit, get off the planet, don't die. That's the plan. And we got 98. So 39 and 98. Let's put 39. Wow, that's way, 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 way far away. Totally not going to worry about him for a while. And 98, which is also way, way far away. Not going to have to worry about him for a while either. But of course, that's okay. And I think he's going to go this way because he can't actually make it through this. Actually, I'm going to say he can make it through the slime because he's an alien. He's ground jumping across the walls, right? Right? Yeah, he can get through there just fine. We can't. We can't get through there. That's the plan. And there we go. We got so many aliens here I've got to take care of. I have to actually physically kill 4 aliens with this group. Let's see if we can do it. We'll start with Pone. Pone is going to take his first shot. He is going to shoot at the one that is, let's see if I can get a good camera here. It's good enough. Pone's here. Nope, that's Frost. Oh, Pone is way back here. Oh, no, this is bad. Okay. He could shoot this one without any problem. This group really has to work together to try to get the rest of these aliens because this is going to be bad news city otherwise. Oh, boy, let's see if this works. 1, 2. I'm going to shoot that one. I'm going to use all my actions, or I'm going to use 2 of my actions. 1 of my actions? I could use 1 of them, and I need a 6. Let's do that. I need a 6 for 1 of my actions. We're going to do that. I'm going to roll up a 6 because for 1 action, I need a 6 or lower. And everything in this game is lower. You got a 1, so we were able to take out that alien, which is fantastic. Now, I have 2 more actions left, and I have faith in my team. He's going to move 1, 2 down to here. That is what he's going to do. So he is done. It's Hicks' turn. Hicks needs to come through like no tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Hicks is right here with a shotgun. He's 1, 2 spaces away from this one, and 1, 2 spaces away from this one. When you play, do you use the option rule that allows Vasquez and Drake to kill 2 aliens with 1 shot? That's a great question. Yes, that is another option rule you can do. I have in the past. I don't really use it very often because I try to make the aliens tricky, so they can't really get in line of fire. If I remember right, the rule actually is they have to be in a straight line. Like, you have to shoot straight through like 2 of them at the same time. The bullet can keep on going. It's a smart gun. It's got shooting a lot of bullets. If I'm right about the rule. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. But I think that's the rule. And I don't use it very often. I like to make the game. I usually make the game harder for myself than I do for the aliens. Like I said, another cool thing is you can play with ammo in this game, and the Hicks's shotgun actually only has 8 shots because it really is just a shotgun. So it's kind of cool that you have to like limit your shots with them because the shotgun's pretty powerful in this game. If you haven't noticed, like he's about to shoot 2 aliens here without any problem. That's gonna be his plan. Let's see if we can get him. There's 2 aliens 2 squares away from him, and as you can see, he needs a 6 or lower with this shotgun. This is ridiculous. I'm going to try to take out both these aliens that are 2 squares away from him. He's in perfect place. Let's roll the first one up. I got him. And let's roll the second one up. Let's see how we do. We got another 6, so that, again, also hits him. Boom, 2 aliens. Such a good gun. Boom and boom. These guys are waffled and breakfast burritoed. That's the plan. They are both gone. Okay, he's taking 2 of those out. He's taking 1 out. Now the pistols have to do their job. Kind of worried about this. Worried a lot about this. We have Hudson first. He is 5 squares away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to try to shoot this alien. If we look at his awesome pistol, which last time I checked, pistols are not awesome against aliens. They're actually pretty brutal. It's pretty bad. I need a 0. But I'm going to use both actions. And we're going to get a 0. Ready? Here we go. This is going to be awesome. Nope, didn't get the 0. Crow is going to do the same thing. He is also going to shoot, but he is 4 squares away from this Marine. He's got the same gun. I could have kept that card in there. He's going to actually shoot. I can either shoot 2 zeros, or I can use both my actions to shoot at a 1. What's better? Somebody can tell me the odds on this one, because I don't actually know, because I'm not that good with math. I am going to go for the 1. We're going to use both our actions to aim real good with this pistol and fire. I need a 1 or lower. Let's see how this goes. No. It didn't happen. All right, our last person is Frost. He also is firing at the same weapon. He needs a 0 as well, because he's 5 squares away. Let's see how that goes. No. See, this is why you don't rely on pistols. So there we go. Those pistols have all done their job. They have all failed. There is still an alien 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away from all of our happy Marines. Okay. That means it's going to be up to Vasquez to do this. Let's see if she can do it. She is right here. She can fire twice as good as a 0. Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can fire with this the gun all the way down. So she's going to do that. But first, Drake's going to move. He's going to move 1, 2 to right here. Then it's going to be Vasquez's turn. She's going to fire with that 7. And let's see how it goes. Jerry is asking for the second part of Nemesis. For those that didn't know, I actually am doing a lockdown playthrough at the time of this recording. And I've done the part 1, and part 2 will be coming out on Friday. So keep a lookout. It's coming. Hopefully my plans go well in that game. We'll see how they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take out this alien. Let's see if we can do it. I need to roll my dice. On a 7 or farther away, I am going to use both my actions, and I am going to need a 6 or lower. I could have gone the 1. I would have been it. But we're to the 6. That's totally fine. I need to get rid of this guy. He's done. She's used both her actions. These 2 are just going to move right up. 1, 2. It would have been better to just have thrown your... Yes, it probably would have been just as good to throw the pistol at the aliens. Oh, that's so true. Because the pistols are terrible. We're going to move our tracker down there, and we're going to roll in a couple more Marines and see what happens to our group. Hopefully nothing too bad. Let's roll them up and see. So far, we're doing pretty good. We got a 92, and we also got a 77. So let's put those guys on the board. 92 is right here, and 77 is back here. Now, of course, I forgot to move the ones back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These have to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to slide up there, so you can't really see him. That's too bad for him. That's going to be the end of our guys' turn. We are going to move to our turn. Let's see here. We have Apone. Apone is in the perfect spot. Can't believe that worked out the way it did. He is right here. This alien is right here. This alien is going to get flamed with the flame unit. That's the plan. We're going to hit him. I need a 6. Let's see if I can get him. Because I'm not going to use any. I'm just going to use the normal actions that I got. I'm just going to use one action to need a 6 or better. Let's see how this goes. Got a 9. So totally failed. That's okay. That was only my first action. Since I missed with that one, I'm going to fire again. And I can choose to fire again using one action if I wish. And I'm going to do that. I need a 6 or better. And I got an 8. So things are going fantastic. We're gonna roll one more time. I need a 6 or better. Come on, Bone, let's do this. He got a 1. All right, took him all his actions, but he was able to get that alien. I don't know what he was doing. He was probably trying to Gorman was in the probably talking to him. Couldn't quite figure out what was going on. Just randomly shooting, missing a few times, and finally turned off his comm to Gorman and actually shot well. That's what I think just happened. Okay, we can move with the rest of this group if we wanted to. I think we are. We're going to move 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Opponent's a little behind, but that's okay. I think we'll be just fine. We're going to continue on with the back group. They're just going to move up. They're going to move 1, 2. These guys move 2, and these guys move 2. I know I should have moved the other guys first, but that's okay. Um, it's a free run to the exit. What could possibly go wrong? This is true. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's see here. We're done with those guys. We're going to spawn 3 aliens in. Let's see how that goes. But first, let's move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to put this guy down here. It's going to be tricky. And 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are coming up. Okay, here we go. Ready for 3 more aliens? I'm ready for 3 more aliens. This is going to be fantastic. Let's see how this goes. Ready? What can go wrong? Let's roll it up. We've got an 85. That definitely, nothing can go wrong with that for sure. We have our next alien coming in at 16. Oof, these are getting a little bit closer now, a little closer for wear here. And then we have 93. The 9 is a little out of camera there, but that's okay. 93. So let's go back to the board and move those up a little bit. We have 93 is moving right here. This one is moving up right here. And this one is moving down there. And now we have to decide with this these 2 groups. Do we combine the groups and go this way towards the exit? If we do, that means that this group has to walk through what's called the line of death. Because this is just this line right here with 2, 3, 4, and 5 right across it. It's called the line of death. It can kill about anything you want. How do you even miss with a flamethrower? It's like a garden hose pointing and spraying. Exactly. I don't know. Like I said, he was probably listening to Gorman the whole time. And he finally decided to shape up and figure out what's going on. So, let's see here. Opponent's here. He could take... Okay, now we have some issues down here at the bottom. If we look, we have opponent here, and he's got to potentially take out these aliens. But if he does, these aliens are 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to get to here. So we've got a huge problem to try to figure out... Okay. Well, I got some meat shields. I could send the meat shields back here and take the damage if I wanted to. That's one of the options we have. Or Hicks could maybe take out these 2 aliens, meaning he would have to move down here, and he would have to shoot both of those aliens. It really is taking him away from the group. Yep, line of death. That is right. I think we're going to do this. He's going to step down here. He's going to need a 6 on this one. Then he's going to use both his actions and attack that one at a 9. That's going to be the plan. This could be the end of opponent. We shall see how it goes. Let's roll up for his first die here and see what we get. We got a 0. He was able to take out that first one. He did a 6. And the 9 is an auto kill. So we're good there. He did what he was supposed to do. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. He's done his best. Hicks now, it's his turn to do his best. We're going to be relying on a pistol again. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. I can shoot at this alien that's 4 squares away down here. Hicks is right here on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4 to right here. Let's see if I can get a better view of that. I can. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 8 in order to kill it. Let's go for it. We're going to go for the 8. We're going to go for the 8. I need 3 squares away. I'm going to use 2 actions. I need an 8. Let's see how I do it. We got it. 6. Boom. Dead. Fantastic. Now, there's another alien 3 squares away, which means I could shoot it. I need a 2 or lower. Why not? What else am I going to do? Move with him? I don't think I want to move too far away from opponent, but he missed. That's okay. Totally fine, because we've got the pistol gang. We're just going to call them the pistol gang. Why not? The pistol gang is going to attempt to do something here. So we start with Hudson. Hudson's actually 2 squares away from this guy. So he actually has a pretty decent shot at actually getting this guy. Let's see how we do. Doesn't have a decent shot at all. I could either shoot at a 1 or a 2. I'm going to go for the 2 or less and see how we do. I'm going to use both my actions and see how it goes. Nope. Didn't get it. Didn't make it. Crow is also 4 squares away. He is going to, he's going to be a little trickier. He's going to go for the 2 zeros. Now, one of the ways that this would actually play into effect is if I decide to use the ammo, the pistols only have 12 shots. So if I want, it'd probably be smarter for me to go for these bigger numbers instead of two ones. But I'm not playing with the ammo this time, just for speed and simplicity of this. So we're going to roll up 2 dice here. I actually should have rolled them individually because if I got the 1, I wouldn't have had to roll the second one. But it didn't matter. We missed with both. Frost is left. He's going to roll 2 1s too. So we'll roll our first one. We did not hit. We'll roll our second one. Frost did it. He saved a pwn. Oh, Frost, you have just gone up in style points. People are really excited about you. You're amazing. Good work. Frost has done his job. And now it's these guys. It's run time. Now, Steve says line of death. So we're going to go for the line of death here. 1, 2, Vasquez going down here. 1, 2, Drake to here. 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 like that. Our group is kind of getting together. We're going to join up here, and we're all going to run for the APC. That is the plan. Now, of course, opponent's a little bit far behind. He has 3 actions, so we can catch up pretty quick. I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost counted that wrong. Almost counted that wrong. Almost got dead. He stayed frosty. Yes, he did. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good line. Love it. We're going to add in 2 more aliens into the pot. Let's see how it goes. Now, the interesting thing is I have managed to throw both of my red dice onto the ground because I am a master of throwing things out of the dice tray. That is like one of my superpowers. I don't know where I got that superpower from, but I did. And let's roll up a couple more aliens. So now we got a red die again. We'll roll them up. The first one is going to be at 13, and the second one is going to be at 99. Not even anywhere, guys. So let's put those out on the board. We have 13 right here. It's going to start coming down towards our group, and we have 99 off in the middle of nowhere right there. We might not. A funny thing is, you think that guy's probably not going to be a problem. He might not be a problem, but I bet we have to deal with him before we get out of here. And that's going to be the deal. Let's move to our turn. Opponent's first. Guess what he's going to do? Yep, run. 1, 2, 3. There we go. He's done. Hicks. Hicks is going to move 1, 2 to right here. And an interesting thing about the way line of sight works is if we come down to where he is, he's against this machinery here. You can do one of those like peek around the corner type maneuvers and shoot straight down if you want. That's one of the things you can do. It's kind of like you're peeking around the corner. That rule you can do. So I am actually going to do that. I have him right where I want him to be able to hit that alien that is up here. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs a 1. One shot's better than no shot, right? 1 shot's better than no shot. Let's see how we do this. Let's see. I've got a 5. Nope, missed. Interesting question. Thank you for a great question here. Can you play this with alien eggs and or facehuggers? Yes. Another option that that was brought up when I was learning this game and through some of the forums that eventually developed when the internet actually happened. One person had actually brought up an idea of instead of having 3 aliens drop, whenever you get to the red one, you could add a facehugger. And they do have facehuggers in this game as well. They're actually on that card right here, and it has a special rules for the facehuggers. So you could bring those into the game if you want to, and you do have, I think I have 3 miniatures for it, and the physical game comes with 3 of them. They're all standees in this game. The original game was all standees. There were no miniatures. There were some metal miniatures made later, and maybe I'll show those to you in a little bit. I've got them. Another person that reached out to me said he had some metal miniatures he wasn't probably ever going to use, so he gave me them. Very kind of him. And I actually had a chance to paint them up. Maybe then when we do the expansion, I'll make sure to bring those out because the expansion board isn't like this. I don't have one of these kind of boards for the expansion. I have just the regular board that these would not fit on. So we'd be using the standees. And I'll even use those metal miniatures. This would be a good idea to maybe bring out the expansion so people can see it because not a lot of people have seen the expansion of this game. So yes, long story to your question. Yes, you could bring facehuggers if you wish. They don't have any alien eggs in this, but they have the facehuggers. So you could bring those out if you wish to. Let's see who's next. Our pistols are next. Oh no, Hicks was firing. That's where I got lost. Hicks is firing, needs a 1. Let's see how it goes. Nope, not even have to worry about it. Let's go to our pistols. Our pistols aren't even going to fire. There's nothing they can really fire at, so they're just going to move. We have Hudson. Where's Hudson's holding the motion tracker? He's right here. 1, 2 to right there. Frost is going to move, or Crow's going to move 1, 2. Frost's going to move 1, 2. There we go. They're done. Now I've got some problems up here. Let's go deal with those problems. Let's see what happens. Let's move ourselves over a little bit. There we go. We got all 4 of these. So Drake has to go first. And I don't want him to kill this alien because he's going to cause acid splash to Vasquez. I don't want that. He could shoot at that alien up there. He would need a big roll because he's going to have to add 3 to shoot through that Marine because he's not adjacent to that Marine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it. Let's fire at that alien way up there. But that means that he's not moving. He needs a 7 or a higher, or lower, I should say, to hit. But I do have to add 3 to my roll. Let's see how it goes. 2. So we did actually get him. Fantastic. If people are interested, the amount of ammo that the machine gun has, the smart gun, is 32. So, and you'd be surprised, I've actually gone through all of the ammo at one point in time when I played this game. There's a few times I've actually had to use these guys to just sit here and mow down aliens while I'm trying to save other people, and I've actually gone through all their ammo. And if you actually go through all the ammo, there are rules for reloading. You can actually reload that with other things. Some of the other expansion rules, which are pretty cool, is when you're playing the game, you can actually switch to your second weapon. They have stats for this for other people picking up weapons. So say one of the characters died, I could try to pick up Hicks's shotgun, for example, and I have stats for that. Like each character has their own stat line for the other guns. You also all carry a pistol outside of the ones that are using it in this scenario that you can actually pull out, and there's stats for every character using their pistols. A lot of them are very similar. So like if most of them have, the ones that are like the two action characters all have pistol stats. But for example, Apone, Hicks, Vasquez, and Drake do not have pistol stats. And they do have stats for those in the game if you wanted to use them. So just want to let you know, there's some really cool things that have happened that make this game really cool. They've accounted for some of the situations that could come up while you're playing the game, which is pretty neat. That's it for Drake. He mowed down the end. Vasquez is going to go 1-2. She's just going to move. I don't see any reason why not to move. That's going to be your turn. Now we've got our two flame units, Wierzbowski and Dietrich. He's going to shoot at this one because he can go around this. Another great question here by Justin. Justin, nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting me at the table. He is wondering if I like this one or Glorious Day in the Core better. This one is always going to be my love and joy. This was the thing that brought me into co-op gaming. It's one that brought me to board gaming in general. So this is always going to be my pride and joy. I'm always going to love this game. Now, that being said, Glorious Day in the Core is a great game, and it's a really fun dungeon crawler. I actually just got all the expansions to it recently, and as you can see, I built up all the guys. And so I'm kind of excited to get back to that one as well. I might play that one sometime again, because that was a really fun game. And I like the campaign type system, and I like the way that the cards actually, that they have that endurance deck. I think that's a really cool idea of how that works. But I'll always like this one. This one's always been like my bread and butter, and it's always been my love and joy, I guess you could say. So I guess you could say it's the kid of my games, the one that I've grown up with all my life. Let's see. We're going to shoot with some flame units now, and we're going to get these guys. So we've got 1, 2, 3 squares away. I think he's going to use all of his actions to try to kill this alien. So with all his actions, he still needs an 8, not 9. Be nice if it was a 9, but it's not. Still got it. That guy is destroyed. I have incinerated him. He is off the board. Now we have, Dietrich. Dietrich is 2 squares away. So Dietrich has an option. He uses the same stats for Vasquez. You could use a 5 or a 9. Let's go with the 9 and just kill off that alien. That'll be the best plan. That would be great to do. Then that's going to be the end of these groups. They are done. We are going to move into the alien phase. Here we go. Let's roll up 2 aliens. If you look over and you can't see the board. I'm in the wrong spot. Well, let's go over here. The 2 is up here, and it just goes back down. So actually, I'm not going to use that 2. I'm just going to put it right over here. This line is exactly the same, and you just keep on repeating it all the way through. When you do get to the bottom and have to go back to the 4, you're not supposed to go back to 4. You're just supposed to go 2. It's just supposed to be 2s the whole time. That's the plan. I really need some plastic card sleeves for these old cards. This is true. This is way before, of course, any cards came in. Interestingly enough, they are actually they're cardboard. They're small cardboard cards. They're not even cards, which is pretty interesting. I think it's kind of cool. They used these cardboard back in the day. They didn't even have cards. There's no cards in this game. It's all cardboard. Everything's cardboard. Or because of course all the guys are made out of the standees. So the standees is cardboard too. So everything's cardboard or a piece of paper. The map is actually paper. If you look at my map, it's been through a lot, which is pretty funny. It's actually been taped together multiple times. My box is in shreds. It's a very loved game. All right, roll up some aliens. Let's see how this goes. Need 2. We've actually done pretty good. The aliens are all off the board, which is fantastic. Let's roll up some aliens, see how it goes here. I got one at 15, and we have another one at 92. So we're not going to have to worry a lot about them at all, which is fantastic. I do have to move this guy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got a 19 and a 92. So 92 is right down here, coming after Apone. He's going to have to again stop. And did I say, what did I get the other one was? Maybe somebody can remind me what my number was. Was it 19? Is that what I got? 92 and 19? I'll put it over here for now. If it's not, please let me know. I think I rolled the wrong thing. Yes, I have had this game so long as before cards were invented. No, it's not. That's not how it works. It has been, wow, this has been around for a while. 15. Thank you so much. I couldn't remember what the number was. 15. I got to talking. There you go. Not that I ever have a problem talking, but thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bernard. That was fantastic. Let's see here. We have a pawn. He's going to take out this alien. He's 2 squares away. What could go wrong? He needs a 6, right? Just needs a 6. We can do this. It'd be super easy. Barely an inconvenience, right? Let's see what we can do. 6. Let's roll it up. Nope. Here we go again. I'm going to roll another 6. I can do it. Yes. We got him. We got him. We're taking him off the board. And he has one more action he can do. He is going to move just 1 square that way. We have the rest of our squad that's over here. And Hicks is going to just start running. 1, 2. He's only going to move 2, though. He's going to save his other action here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I don't want them to, of course, get too far away, because if they're adjacent to each other, they can help each other get these aliens off if it happens. We have managed to make it through the line of death, which I'm pretty impressed by. Drake should move 2. Vasquez has to move 1 to here. He's going to move 2 to here, and he's going to move 2 to here. She's going to move 2 to there. That's it. That is our turn. Our turn is done. These aliens move 1, 2, 3, 4, coming down us. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to drop in 3 aliens and see how it goes. Move this down to there. Okay. I think we can do this. Things are going fantastic. If for anybody who's ever seen me play this game or has seen other people play this game, it's not supposed to go this nice. We've been getting very, very lucky so far. Let's see how we do here. We're going to get 74. Okay, we'll put that one on the board. We get another 2 aliens still. 59. We'll put that one way on the other side of the board. And our last one is 15. Well, another 15. Sure it's not 19? No, I got 15 this time. All right. Let's see where we are going to put our character. Our aliens are here. 15. He's moved down 1. This one's going to move forward 1. And this one could be a problem. I don't think it's going to be, but it could have been a problem. Opponent's going to move 1, 2, 3. He has faith in his team. We're going to have Hicks. He's going to move 1 square this way. Again, kind of keeping his group together. And actually, I wonder if I should take a shot with him. Nope, I'm not going to take a shot. We're going to be just fine. We're going to continue moving our guys. We're going to move. Let's see. Where's Hudson? Hudson's right here. 1, 2. He's going to move right there. Crow. 1, 2. Frost. 1. He's going to move right there. Now we have the bottom team. The bottom team is Drake. He's going to move 1, 2. Where's Mouse? 1, 2. 1, 2. Dietrich is the only one left. Dietrich, 1, 2, 3 squares away, is going to use all of her ammo or all of her actions to attempt to actually flame this guy. She needs an 8 to roll it up. Let's see how we do here. We got 4. Boom. That guy's off the board. He is, as Colin would say, toast. Fantastic. I can't believe this is super good. All right, we're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, almost screwed that numbering system up. I have to admit, when the board is bigger, I have a tendency to not catch that these aliens can sometimes be 4 squares away from me. Oh, hello. Thank you for meeting me at the table. It is good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. For just joining us, we are playing Aliens. This time it's War from Leading Edge Games, which is no longer a game. So yes, that would be the best. If we're doing so well that Ripley actually burst through the wall and ran over our Marines because we were too quick to get there. That's not good. That would be so bad. Oh, let's see here. I think, again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a lot of running. Oh, we got to place aliens. I forgot to place aliens. We got to do 2 more aliens now. I could make it 4 just to be fun, but we're going to go with just 2. Let's see what we get here. Let's roll them up. We got a 15 again. Well, that seems to be the reoccurring number. And roll our next one up. Oh, I get to add 1. So we're at 15, and we get to add another 1. Whenever we roll a 0 on the red die, that means we get to add a bonus bug. Let's roll our next one up. We got another 0, so we're at placing. Remember I said, hey, maybe we should just place 4. Well, we're placing 4. They're all coming out now. They see we're close to this. 84. We busted through that wall, and they're like swarming now. They want to get us. See what happens here. We got another one. Look at this. We got lots of aliens coming. This is awesome. All right, let's see what the next one is. Next one's we had 40. Oh my gosh, that's so close. That's like the one that killed Drake. Let's see what else is going on here. And those of you, by the way, there are going to be spoilers for the movie while I play this game because this movie is so awesome and everybody should have already seen this movie. If you have not seen the movie, go stop right now, watch the movie, and come back and watch the playthrough. Let's see here. We have 845 is our last one, and that is it. Now I have to remember which ones are the ones we placed and which we didn't. We placed 40. Look at how close that one got. This one's moving up. This one is moving up. And this one is moving up, and I think that's it. I think there's one more. I'm going to move this one. I think it was 84. We'll go that one. I can't remember, but that's okay. So remember that 99 I said we we're going to have any problems with? He's right here. We might have a problem with him. We'll see how it goes. Apone doesn't have a shot because he's stuck right down here. And all the aliens are too far away for him that he would actually fry somebody if he tried to kill one. But he's going to move up one, and now he can. And he's going to use one of his actions. He's going to use one of his actions to get him. He needs a 6 to do that then, because his card says for 2 spaces away, he needs a 6. Let's see if we can do this. Boom. We got him. Yeah. That guy is off board. Super good. He does have one more action left, and I think he's just going to move 1 square that way. Hicks is going to... He could move 1, 2, 3 and get out, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Remember, the goal of the game is not to die and get to the exit. But if I move him, he's not going to be able to help out the group anymore. And there's a lot of aliens coming out. If we look at this board, oh my gosh, there's a ton of them. Look at all these aliens right here. They're all coming at my group. And we probably be able to get out of the exit before they all got there. I think he is going to... He's going to shoot one of these. I think he's going to shoot this guy. So it's 7 squares away, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 squares away. He could take out this one. And I think that's what he's going to do. So let's look at his card, because he's going to have to add some numbers and all this stuff. 7. I need a 5. I'm going to use all my actions. I need a 5. So I have to add 3 to this, though, because I am shooting through an alien. Let's see how it goes here. No, failed. That's okay. He was just going to help out if he could. That's not bad. Oh, you haven't seen this movie yet? Come on! If you haven't seen this movie, you desperately need to reevaluate your life decisions. This is true. This is one of the greatest movies of all time. Super, super good, which is pretty awesome. And lo and behold, my wife is here as well. It is good to see you. Thanks for meeting at the table. She is on her lunch break, and she is. It's good to have her here. Thank you so much for the love and support. We are going to move into the next player's turn, which is going to be Hudson now. Let's see what he can do. I've used Hicks and I've used Apone. Hudson, now these pistols, like I said, are pretty much worthless. So where is he? He is right here. He is going to move 1, 2 to right there. I'm going to have Crow, 1, 2. He's going to leave. Crow has survived the reactor room. Survivor number 1. Congratulations to Crow. Frost is, where's Frost? Frost is right, where is he? Oh, he's right here. He's going to move 1, 2 to right there. Perfect. Nope, I'm going to move him right here. I have a reason why I moved him there. If I roll a 50, there's a 50-50 chance he lands on Frost instead, which is going to be pretty good. Better than it has at any rate. Be going. Very true. Let's see here. This should not be going as well as it is. And that's the end of the pistol group. The pistol team is done. We're going to move to Drake. Okay, here we go. This alien, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all these aliens can get to Dietrich. 2, 3, 4. And I need to kill both of these to keep my entire team alive. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna go with our gut here and hope this goes well. I'm actually going to fire at this one with Drake, and I need a 6 or lower in order to hit him. Let's see how it goes. Let's roll that up. I got a 7. That was an absolute fail. So at this point, he needs to move 1. He needs to get out of there. So let's move him right over here. That's our plan. Good plan? 1, 2, 3. Now it's going to be Vasquez. Vasquez is going to use both her actions and attempt to shoot that alien that is right here. That is going to be the plan. So we need to roll a... Well, I think it's what it is. No, we need an 8. 1, 2, 3. But I have to add 3 to this roll because now I am shooting through my fellow Marines. We got the 8. Too bad that Dietrich was in the way. So that did not go well for our team. Okay. Maybe I should have used more of the pistols. Maybe the pistols should have came out. Maybe the pistols of power instead of the pistols of running. It's just what they are. The pistols of running. All right. That's Vasquez's turn. Whereas Bowski is going to flame this one. And then he can see this on 1, 2, 3, 4 to shoot that one as well. So he's going to try to take out both of these so she can maybe step 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because she has to hit one and step back. Okay, I've got a plan. Okay, let's see how it goes here. I have to kill 3 Marines with 4 shots. Nope, with 3 shots. I have to be 3 for 3, or I'm losing somebody. Let's see how it goes. We'll start with him. He's going to shoot the one that's 2 spaces away. He needs a 5 or better. We'll see how it goes. Yep, should be throwing pistols at him. That's absolutely right. I don't know why I'm not throwing pistols. All right, we need a 5 or better to take this one out. Let's see what it says here. Oh, let's see what it is here. You got it. That one's done. All right, now he needs to roll that again. He needs to roll that 0 again, because now the alien is 4 squares away. He needs a 3 or better in order to hit here. Let's see how it goes here. I got a 3. This could work. This could work. I can't believe how well it's going. I'm going to destroy that alien. That is it. If this +3 about shooting through your fellow Marines is a house rule, I like it. I like it too. And if it is a house rule, I've maybe found it by accident reading through some of the forums. But yes, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It adds a little bit. You want to try to keep your Marines together then, because otherwise it almost could feel like you could just spread out, go wherever you want, and just shoot more willy-nilly all over the place. So I think it is pretty cool that you can do this. That's it for Wozbowski. He has done his job. Now we have Dietrich. Dietrich, on the other hand, she's got some work cut out for her. She's got to take out this alien right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. She could step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she's got to kill this one. And yes, she does have line of sight, because we have the line. This card here is going to go straight up this way, straight up that way, moves, hits, good. Yes, we have line of sight. I know that probably didn't sound like I knew what I was talking about, but I do. They have line of sight there. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. This would be fun. I don't know how much fun this would be, T. Clark. Running the game with only pistols. That would be super chaotic, and my guys would all be dead. Because if you haven't noticed, the pistols can't shoot at anything that's less than 1 square away. And then I have acid flying everywhere. But that's beyond the point. Okay, I have to get the 3 on this. If I don't get the 3 on this, she is going to be in big trouble here. So let's roll it up. I need a 3 or better. Or 3 or lower, I should say. We'll almost drop the die on the ground again. Should be awesome. Whoa, look at this! Oh, our guys are awesome. She was able to take this alien out, which gives her the ability to back up, or him to back up 1 square, or her to back up, 1 square. And now all of our guys are going to be just fine. Of course, I say that. Then we'll see what happens here. We're going to go back to our board so we can actually move all our guys around here and see what we can do. We got this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 to right there. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4 to right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm getting pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that, and that's it. We're going to add a couple aliens. Who knows? We might add 4 again. We'll see how this goes. Bernard, yes, it would be very, very quick. First alien would probably kill my entire team. Let's roll up a couple aliens. Let's see what we get. Hopefully nothing too bad. Roll them up. We got a 69, which is pretty funny, and it is a long ways away. That 69 is a long ways away. Let's see what the next one is. 96. So 69 and 96, which is pretty funny. We got just the opposites. 96 is going to be down here and move up 1, and 69 is going to be way over here and moves up 1. Wow, unbelievable. We have not had an alien land on our guys. I don't know why I keep saying these things, because you know what's going to happen then. But here we go. Pwn. Is it time to just save my guys? Is it time? I think I'm going to move. Apone really can't do too much because of that flame unit. He's going to move right here and just stay there. I've got a plan with him. We'll see how this goes. He's going to stay right there. Hicks is going to move. Hicks is going to fire. He's going to fire with all of his rounds. And he's going to try to hit this alien right here. Let's even zoom that in a little bit for you. He's going to hit this alien. That's going to be his plan. Let's see if he can do it. Because if he can take that one out, that helps a lot of this group get moving, which is the plan, right? We want to move. Remember, not die, get to the exit. That's the plan. He's going to use, I think he's going to use all 3 of his actions. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away. So I need a 9, but I'm adding 3. Boom! Oh, the shotgun's awesome. It was able to get that guy. Now, maybe I should make a rule about how the shotgun can't shoot through people either, because that's a lot of buck shells just flying through people. But I'm not going to today. We're going to let that go, and he was able to kill that alien. And that's all his turn. Now the pistols. We have a couple left. We got Hudson, 1, 2. He is out. We have Frost, 1, 2. He is out. The pistols are done. The pistol party has the pistol run. The running pistol people are out. They have gotten out of there. Oh, lucky them. Now our other 2 people, we have to kill these 2 aliens, have to die, or we're not going to be able to make it. I'm going to let our flame units handle this. I think they can do that. I'm going to move Vasquez there and Drake there. Actually, I'm going to move Drake down here. That's where I'm going to do. So they have the ability to help fight if things go horribly, horribly wrong. Now it's our flame unit's turn. Whereas Bowski is right here, he is going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I'm not going to do anything real stupid here. We're not. I think we're doing okay. I'm going to use 1 action to flame this at a 7. That's our plan. We got it, just barely, but we got it. So we're going to get rid of this guy, and he's going to move back 1. Dietrich's going to use both her actions to shoot at this one. It's 4 squares away, so she's going to need an 8. It's the same. She's using the same weapon as Wrzwowski, and they have the same stats. 7. She also did it. Boom. That one's gone too. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is out of control. We have got, this is so good. These guys can move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming. They're coming. That's for sure. I've got 3 aliens coming in now. We'll see how these 3 aliens do. Hopefully. Oh, I forgot about this guy down here. Really? There's a guy down here? 91? No, I don't think so. I think that's one I killed. Maybe it's not. Maybe I should just have him sneak in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're going to roll in 3 aliens. Let's see where these 3 aliens go. The first one's coming in. 4 aliens. 4 aliens. We'll roll in 4 aliens. That'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my 4 aliens right there. There we go. Let's see how it goes. 35. All right, we'll place that one down. Wow, that's kind of a farther distance than I thought it would be. Let's roll the next one in. We got a 26. So again, that one's not going to do too much harm to us at this point in time, but we'll see how it goes. And then we got a, there. Yep, you're right. I think they're just warming up. Another one. Oh my gosh, now we're rolling in the aliens. So we get 63. They were just like hanging out, not worrying about us. And now they're really coming after us. We'll roll in another one. All right, let's see how we do. I've been placing these aliens, and I was going to move them after I place them. But the way it's going here, I'm actually going to place them and moving. That's my plan, because now there's a lot of aliens. 73, I'm placing and moving at the same time. I know I'm off screen, but I'm just going to get these up and running here. 57, way back there, and then we have the last one. The last one's at 56. Okay, so we got a lot of aliens out here. Let's see where it goes. 56 is way over here. They're all conjugating over in this area except for these 3, which then we have to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. If we don't want her to die, we have to take them out. That would be the plan. Imagining the last one to leave turns around and throws their pistol at the nearest alien before leaving. Yes, I would throw the pistol at him and be like, I'm done with you, I'm out of here. So at this point, I've never made it out. I don't think I've ever made it out with every single Marine. Ever. I don't think I've ever made it out. This is so good. I could potentially be making history here. We could potentially be getting all of these out at one time. I could move him up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and take a shot at this one. I could kill that one. 1, 2, 3. You never just, I could put him here. Yeah. 1, 2. We're going to put a pawn right there. And it's going to cross right here, so he would kill Dietrich. So that's not going to work. Not at all. Let's see what else we could do here. I could move him here, and then he would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could shoot that one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make some history. Let's go for it. What do we got to lose except a pawn? History making live play. That's right, Doug. Here we go. History making live play. I need a 4 or lower. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. That's okay. I'm totally fine with that. That'll be just fine. He's gonna be okay. All right, Hicks. What can Hicks do? Oh my gosh. Hicks is right here. 1, 2, 3. He could shoot this one, which is probably my best bet. I could move up and fire and need a 6. Should I do that? I don't know. There's so many options here. Or do I stay back? 1, 2, 3, and I could just leave then at any time. 1, 2, 3. I would need. Let's look at his card. So if I'm 2 squares away, I need a 6, and I wouldn't have to add anything. But at 3 squares away, I would need an 8 using 2 of my actions and having to add 3. So actually moving up and firing would be a better plan. So let's do that. We're gonna move up, and I need a 6. Let's see how that 6 goes. That 6 one's fantastic, super fantastic. We were able to take out that alien. Now, if we look at the board, there's another one, 1, 2, 3 squares away that I could shoot, and I could use 2. I could use my other action. I've already used 1 to move, so I could shoot. I need a 2 or less. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Nothing can go wrong. My dice are on fire. Eat your heart out, Kanji. Here we go. Kanji has terrible dice roll. Apparently, I'm doing great now, which is fantastic. He did perfect. He did exactly what he needed to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the rest of these people can kind of. I don't want them to just run and leave, but I kind of do. The pistol group is gone. I could just remove their cards. Here's the cards for the pistol group. They're gone. They have all survived. Good work to them. They're ready to go into the next round. Then we're going to go to Drake. Drake cannot see an alien. He's going to move back 1. He's going to move back to right there. Vasquez is going to move to... I lied. He's moving here. Vasquez moves to there. That's going to be the plan. I think he might just stay there. He might just stay there. Okay. Now I've got these people all over the place. Now it's... Where's Bowski? He's going to move back 1, 2. And Dietrich, 1, 2. She has to kill this alien. She needs a 5 or lower in order to kill this. This could be where it all falls apart. Let's see how it goes. Yes! God. Oh, we're going to take this guy out. Okay, that's perfect. She's going to move back 1, and that's it. Now the aliens are going to move, and let's see where they're going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming, so we got to get out of here. This is going to be really bad here. Now, stop counting. No, there we go. All right. Yes. Dice gods are with me for sure. How many zeros can I roll, Doug? This is amazing. Oh, things are going so well. All right, we're going to go into the next round, but first we have to place a couple aliens down. Let's see where they go. Roll them up. We got 12, so that could be a potential problem. And we have 82, which again could be a potential problem at some point. Okay. Oof. Okay, let's see where our team is at here. We're all down here, which is pretty good. There is an alien right here hanging out, so he has to be removed. I think if I could... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Good news. My machine gunners can take out the one that's actually really close to me, which are these guys up here. This one I'm going to let Vasquez and Drake take care of. I could also let them take care of one of these as well, which would be pretty cool. I could probably do that. At least that's my plan. We'll see how it goes here. And then we have... Who else? Pone... This is my problem right here. Hicks is going to take that out. But 1, 2, 3, 4, they're going to get to here. So if a pawn moves 1, 2, 3 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pawn's going to move to there. That's, I think, oh no, he could move up 1 and then move back 2. No, but he can't get out. Okay, we're just going to go with this. I got a plan. They've been going pretty good today. He's going to move back like that. Hicks is going to take the shot. He's going to... Because I don't think I have none of my... my flame unit here. Check this out. My flame unit here actually has a direct diagonal to this alien. He could take him out. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Hicks is going 1, 2, 3 to right here. And then we have... Where's Bowski is the key to victory here. Drake is going to move... Hicks is not going to move there. He's going to move to 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move to here. Right there. That's where Hicks is going to go. He could probably take a shot then, couldn't he? He's going to take a shot at one of these aliens. Why not? Let's roll it up and see what we get. If we get it, awesome. If we don't, yeah, we got it. We totally took this guy out. That's awesome. He's dead. He's going to stay at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're totally fine. Dietrich's going to move. Dietrich is going to attempt to... Nope, Bowski has to go first in the order of the cards. So at 3 squares away, he is going to roll an 8 or better in order to take this guy out. Let's see if we can do this. 8 or better. Or lower, I should say. Let's see if we can do it. 3. Boom. All right. Things are going great. All right. 3 or lower. He is dead. We'll put his card back in here. And this alien's gone. We have only one more alien. We don't have any other aliens we have to worry about. So he's going to go 1 to there. Drake is going to move to here. I forgot to move Drake. Drake's going to move right there. 1, 2 to right here. Okay. This is going to be close. It's going to be really close. I might still lose somebody. We'll see if we can do it. Super stoked. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one comes running down. Now let's get the rest of the board so you can see where all the other guys are. We got this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just kind of running down the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Here they all come. And I'm going to be adding 2 more aliens. Let's see if we can do this. Well, I know we can add 2 more aliens. Let's just hope they don't land on us. We got a group of dudes there that are just hanging out. 45. Okay, we got a 45. And we got a 67. 45 is here and 67 is here. And like I said before, if you can't tell, there is not a safe spot on this board. I've actually looked for one place on this board where it does not connect to a number. Impossible to find. There's always a number everywhere. Super awesomely designed map. Okay, now this is it. I have 3 aliens I have to kill potentially. And an opponent is still here, right? Opponent is here. He could shoot this one and this one. And then I would... Oh, and I've got another... No, opponent is here. Here's opponent. Oh, wow, that's absolutely amazing. He's in a perfect spot. He's right here. He could fire at all these aliens. He's going to do that. And if he can kill them all, the rest of my group can almost get out of here. Let's go for it, huh? Huh? We're going to go for it. We're going to be good. All right. Opponent is going to shoot the one that is above everybody. He needs a 6 because they're 2 squares away. All right. Here's those 6s again. He hasn't done too good on these 6s. Let's see how he goes to this one. Not too good on that 6 either. He's going to fire again at the one that's above him and see what he gets. Got that 0. That's the best roll you can possibly get. So that's going to remove this one. Now he's going to shoot at this one. He needs another 6. Let's see if he can take that one out as well. Got a 4. Yes. So he's able to take this one out as well. Oh my gosh. He's in such a good position. That he has 1 action left. No, he doesn't have any action. Sorry. He missed the first time because he was still trying to listen to Gorman talking to him. That's the end of his actions. Hicks's turn. He could shoot that alien, and then the rest could pretty much run. He's going to try. He's 2 squares away. He needs a 6. He needs a 6 in order to kill that alien. Let's see if he can do it. Well, he rolled a 9. He did not do it. Okay, so he's going to actually, hopefully, Hicks is eyeballing down the door. He should, it's his turn there, that's true. He is actually going to move. He's going to move 1, 2 to right here, so he is really close to exit. He is going to try to get out of here next turn. That's the deal. Now, Drake, he's also going to attempt to shoot, but he's only going to use 1 action. I think he's going to use 1 action to try to get out of here. And then he might leave. I think that might be his plan. Let's see here. I got a question here. Did opponent shoot through a person with his flame unit? He did not, because he was here and Hicks was there. So he's able to shoot through a person by putting his gun over his shoulder. If he ever shoots more than 1 square away from a person, he can't. Does that make sense? So you can always fire over the shoulder of your Marines. So the aliens were here. He's able to kill this one, and then he's able to shoot over the shoulder of Hicks to shoot this one, if that makes sense, because he's standing right here. Hope that makes sense. That's the deal. Now I got to figure out where to put these people. I think it was like that. There we go. Or should he? Yeah, he's got to get out of the way. Drake has to get out of the way. He's going to just go ahead and shoot one of these guys. He's going to shoot. He needs like he's 1, 2, 3. So we have only, oh, nope, I lied. That is not what happened. What we killed this alien. I forgot. He rolled a 0. That's fantastic. So these guys can come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're not going to get to us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. All right, let's go with the rest of these guys. Let's see here. Here comes the alien train here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think something like that. There we go. Perfect. The A train is coming, but they're the aliens, not the A train from Gears of War. We're going to go to our next group here. We have only Apone, Hicks, and is it Dietrich left? Yes, Dietrich is left. So we're going to put the rest of the cards over there because they've all made it. I only have to get 2 these. We have to roll. We have to roll up 3 aliens. Let's see if we can do this. We need to get these aliens in here. Let's see what happens. Come on. Let's see. We rolled. We have to roll in 4 aliens. Why not? Why not at the end? I just need to make sure these do not land where I am. 58 is not where I am, so I'm doing okay on that one. We need 3 more rolls here. 85 is, again, not where I am, so we're okay on that one as well. Oh my gosh, this could be history of the making. I got a 25 is what that is, and that one is not going to be anything I have to worry about. Last one. Can we do this? Let's see it. We got 42. Oh my gosh, that's so close, but guess what? It's not going to matter. It's right here. And my guys are all going to get out. I'm going to move Apone first. He's out. Hicks is out. I made it with everybody. Can you believe that? Every single person made it out of this thing. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, what an awesome game. I am a huge fan of this game. It's never a dull moment. I can't ever get enough of this game. This is amazing. So we've made it through the aliens. This time it's war. We made it through with all of our characters. It was so good. And at this point, if there's, I was hoping, since this was kind of going to be a shorter game, I was hoping that maybe if people had any, I was going to kind of do a Q&A type thing, because I know I haven't actually had a chance to, other than in the comment section through emails, to be able to talk to the community. This is like my first chance, which is pretty sweet. So if anybody had any questions or anything, please let me know. Also, I'm interested in, if you're watching this later, please feel free to leave in the comments. I'll try to get to them, and I'm going to be doing more live stuff. Since this went actually is better than I expected. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm getting lots of happiness. It's so good to, yes. I didn't know anybody was going to survive, but they did. Everybody made it. It's the first time ever. So that was pretty sweet. Yes, congratulations. Thank you so much, Excuse for Gaming. Excuse for Gaming is also another channel. If people want to, please go check it out. He does some live plays. I think he's doing Kingdom Death, which is pretty sweet. He did a great unboxing of it. It's an actual masterpiece. But I've got this. This would be like a great time for Q&As if anybody has. How old is the game? I got a question. That's pretty awesome. This game is super old. I think it's from 1986. I think is when the game came out. I could be wrong. Maybe 1989. So it's been around for quite a while. It's kind of like me. I've been around for a while, I guess you could say. So I've been around. Now, what I have planned for doing some of these live streams, first off, we're going to be doing some games, which is great. That's one of the things I'm hoping to do. On top of that, I'm hoping to use this. I've had a lot of emails and a lot of comments saying, hey, I love your paint jobs. How do you do that? So I'm going to probably try to set up potentially some live painting is going to be another thing I'm going to try to do with this live setup, which is going to be coming. And I'm not going to be doing them as often as I can. I'm going to probably sporadically put them in with my other videos. I'm not going to stop doing my normal videos that I do. Those are going to continue to come. For example, the last one I did was Nemesis Lockdown, and I'm going to continue. That's going to be also done. But I might use this for more of our campaign type games. We'll see how it goes, depending on how basically this goes. It went pretty well. I'm actually pretty impressed that it actually worked as well as it did. Again, I'd like to thank everybody who helped me get this up and running. The other thing I'm hoping to do some live plays through is I'm going to try to maybe have, I know for those that don't know, Colin lives actually about 15 minutes from me, so I'm hoping that he can maybe join me a few times for some games at the table, which would be a lot of fun. We did it during our Extra Life series that we did for One Stop Co-op Shop, and we had an absolute blast playing them. So we're gonna be doing some more plays like that, which is gonna be lots of fun. But from where we stand right now, that's, I think, the plan. I'm going to try to put some notifications in there to show you when I'm going to be doing some of these live plays. And I'm hoping to I want to do some Mondays like this so that I can have different times for different people. And I'm also going to try to do a Wednesday, usually like every other Wednesday and every other Monday, kind of staggering them. And then I'm trying to maybe throw some painting videos in on some Thursdays. That's going to be my plan going forward. Of course, everything is subject to change because this is just really a hobby, just like everybody else. I just have lots of fun playing games. And I want to make sure that, of course, I have room for all my family and friends and everything as well. Even though I do have a fantastic time interacting with all the community, it's just so much fun. Unless anybody has any questions on this Q&A, which I was just going to do right after the game, that's going to be about it. I'm glad you're all able to make it out, and I'm glad you all enjoyed the game. Thank you so much for all of you being here. This is absolute blast. I didn't expect to have as much fun as I did. This was so much fun. And I'm looking forward to doing more. Oh my gosh, that's a great question. I got a question from Excuse for Gaming. When does your Patreon go live? That's a great question. You're right. I was planning to do a Patreon, and I was hoping to get it done in February. So it is still February, so I do have some time. I'm hoping to get a Patreon up. I'm guessing it'll be out in February. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it because I want to be able to give the community some say in what we do on this channel. I did it once when I got to 1,000 subscribers. It took me a while to get through it, but I gave them the ability to take over the channel and ask me for a game they wanted to play. So I'm hoping that in the Patreon I can do something similar to that to give people an idea, give people like options as to what we do. Again, like what campaigns do you want to see going forward? Because at the time of this recording, I'm in the middle of a lot of campaigns. I've got a lot. and I don't want to leave them. We're right in the middle of a Madara one. We're still doing Shadows of Brimstone, which is fantastic. We I'm in the middle of a Wild Ascent playthrough, which I think we have 2 or 3 episodes left. That one. We have more of them coming, and if you don't know what I love in games, it's a lot of campaign games, and there's even more coming based on upcoming Kickstarters and upcoming games that are coming out. They're going to be campaigns as well. And again, like I said, I'm going to try to the first video for any game I get is always going to be done through my regular channel. I don't want to do live plays of the very first time, so these people can understand how the game is played and what the rules are and how it all interacts. And then once that happens, potentially those games might come more to the live channel is what I think I might try to do. We'll see how it goes here. I've got a question, live plays of new arrivals like Machina Arcana and the Hunters. Yes, I'm going to try to get some. I would like to try to do some live plays of those at some point. I mean, I've got so many games I'd like to play. It's just unbelievable. Yes, actually, I've been working with Colin. I have a question about, are you doing any more collabs with Colin? Yes, we are. We found that doing the videos together it was an absolute blast to do, but the amount of editing and a lot of this time and energy that went into doing it and finding time to get together to do it, it became a lot. So our goal is to maybe get together more on this live concept together to do collaborative videos together. And we'll be putting them probably on my channel and also in the One Stop Co-op Shop stream channel they have. We're going to try to work with the guys that run that. Steve and Peter both run that channel. And we're going to work together to kind of find some time to fit it on there and on here at the same time, or vice versa or something. So we are going to try to get some of that going forward. Where are you playing all these? Right here at the table. Play right in my basement. At the gaming table. That's my plan. I have an excuse for gaming as a request for Killforth. We shall see if I'm able to get that in. And the Mentalist has a comment here. Love seeing your channel grow. Been watching your contents for 2 years. You just brought the Real 2 board game just before COVID hit and bought. That's awesome. You should plan an Aliens every 4/27. That is amazing. That is a good plan. I will guarantee you right now, you will be seeing an Aliens game on 4/27 if it falls on a day I can stream. That'll be the plan. I will make sure it happens, or it'll happen somewhere in that week for sure. And that might be a great time to bring the expansion to this game back out here. I might want to try to get the expansion for this up and running, because there's so many. Once this is done, you actually get the ability with the expansion to go on and do the drop ship scenario where Spunkmeyer and Pharaoh have to try to take out an alien. After that, then you can go down and actually hunt for the queen, or you could save your fellows that were captured. We did everybody captured. We did the best game ever you can do in this. I've never actually, honestly, I can't remember if I've ever made it out with anybody in my entire life for all the times I've played this game. Usually somebody dies along the way. But so you're able to break the game up. On top of that, you can actually go rescue Newt at some point while you're playing through this. So there's a lot of cool things that you can do in this game. So even being an old game in 1986, there's a lot of different paths you can take and all that great stuff. Not to mention the Glorious Stain of Korra is a great Aliens game as well. I have a great time playing that. But so coming up, I'm hoping to do a painting video maybe next Thursday, and maybe on Wednesday I might do a game again. Not this one. Now that I know that it actually kind of works, I might try for something. We'll see what it goes. And like I said, I'll be getting a Patreon up and running soon so that I can have everybody have more of a say as to what happens on the channel, and give you options if you're Patreon members to be able to. I mean, of course, I'm still going to be throwing in the games I want, but I would then, it also gives me the chance to give you the chance. That seemed like a terrible sentence. It just gives you guys a chance to tell me what you're interested in. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. Thank you so much for everybody who came. Thanks for everybody in the chat. It's super awesome to be able to hang out and actually interact with the people that have been on this channel for a while, and I've been reading comments and emails from all these people, and it's super cool to be able to interact with people now. I can totally see why people love doing live plays. This is a lot of fun. This is the first of many, and again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell symbol, just like I always say. This was Aliens by Leading Edge Games. Got my shirt. It's fantastic. And that's it. I appreciate everybody being here, and I will hope to see you in the next stream. Like I said, I'll make sure to put some things up telling you when they actually are coming up. So again, thank you so much, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.